Hello everyone, happy Easter. How is everyone doing? I hope you're good and having a great Monday. Great to be back. It is a bit unexpected, Mighty. How are you doing, mate? Great to see you. Dragonite, how are we doing tonight? Matt, howdy doody, mate. Howdy doody? Have I just actually said that? How are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Been good during Easter. Yes, mate. I hope you've had a fantastic Easter yourself, my friend. And yeah, we're back doing the Arceus hunt tonight. I thought we'll jump back into it because we've got the Arceus, we've got the DEOXYS hunt going on at the minute. I was going to do Dynamax raids, but I thought it might be a bit short notice with how late we were putting the stream up with people getting prepared for it. So I thought we'll just jump in, do the Arceus hunt tonight, try and get a few more resets down on this one, and have a good time doing it. I hope you're all well though, and thanks so much for hopping in, joining tonight, everyone. I hope you're all doing great and did have good Easters as well. Great to see you all, and I'd love to hear about all of the Easters that you've had. So how I meant, like Mr. Hanky from howdy ha. I'll stop that there. Right, I think, is this the right count for that one? It is. Yeah, okay, so we got the counts down. I just need to make sure I've got the buttons and everything sorted. So hopefully we can see something shine tonight. It'd be nice if we could, but we've had a dry spell on the channel. I can't even find my words. I'm sorry, chat. I'm just finding my bearings. I had a bit of time, so I was like, I'll jump in, stream. Didn't get any time to do anything earlier on today, so I was like, no, got a bit of time now, so we'll jump in, try and get something caught today, clear this drought once and for all, which would be nice. But hopefully we do tonight. It'd be good to see something shine. Brandon, how are you doing? Brian, good to see you, mate. Happy Easter. Hope you had a nice weekend. And Matt, so you're going to do two a days stream now that Easter is over? Probably not, mate. With tomorrow, I don't know what the schedule is going to look like. I'm going to try and squeeze in the hard gold, soul silver before I do go away on Wednesday. So it might be in the morning, but it might be later on tomorrow afternoon before I'm able to get in to do that one. But we'll see how things go tomorrow. But at the moment, probably not 2 streams tomorrow, unfortunately, which is a little bit sad. It's probably going to be until I get back from EUIC when we'll jump back into our regular schedule and take things on from there. But I hope you're doing good, mate. And Ronan, how are you doing? I tried lamb for Easter. I liked it. Nice, mate. I like lamb. It's good. It's a good meat. It's a good meat. But was that the first time you've ever tried it, mate? Right, is this one? That is that one. Okay, so we don't need to press that. This is the DEOXYS. I've got all my buttons on my stream deck all mixed up, so I'm like a little bit confused with which buttons I'm pressing for the counters, but we'll get there. We'll get around to it. Looking forward to EUIC, Ken. I am, mate. Yeah, it's ticket coming around so quick as well. It's not long, so like I've got tomorrow basically, and then I'm heading out to London on Wednesday, which is like, it's just flown around. But looking forward to it, mate, and hopefully it's a good weekend. Arunas, how are we doing? I hope you're well and having a great day yourself. Thanks for hopping in and joining. Chloe, great to see you. I hope you're well and also had a nice Easter as well. Lexi, good to see you. I hope you're doing good. Spent Easter using the day of sunshine to cycle around awakening nature with family and stopping at 5 different restaurants. Going to an US Roadhouse style for diner was real good. That sounds amazing, mate. That sounds like a perfect day. So please, you had a great weekend, my friend. And I'm counting the wrong one, so that's this one. Okay, I really need to have like the Arceus label that side. Okay, no count for Arceus this time around. We'll get there. Pyro, how you doing? I got a shiny Munchlax from the Ogre Austin minigame. Nice, awesome, mate. That's brilliant. Finally able to complete that. It's not an easy one either. It must have felt good when you managed to get that one. Lisa, how are you doing? Had a lot happen since your last stream. In the midst of catching a shiny Garganackle. Nice. How many, like, what's been going on with all the shiny hunts? Fill me in on all of the details. But good luck with the shiny Garganackle. Super nice shiny in Scarlet and Violet. Mats, I'm doing good. Did not overdo the chocolate. So did not fall into the sugar coma. That's good to hear, mate. I've tried to resist as well. Fitting into suits later this week. I can't afford to overeat on chocolate. I need to be like, no, be restricted. It would not be good. It would not be good if I get around to Wednesday and I'm like, okay, my suits don't fit. What am I gonna do? Brandon, not a lamb fan. Yeah, a lot of people don't like it. You know, it's got a very strong flavor, hasn't it? But my wife loves it. I like it, but I know a lot of people that don't. Not really a big fan of it at all. Actually, finally got a shiny Minio today, a blue one. Oh, very nice, mate. Congrats on the shiny. That is a super nice one to pick up as well. Lumpy, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Had a nice Easter. Joy, how you doing, mate? Easter was good, mate. It flew over though. It went so quick. Went so quick. I can't believe it's like Monday already. I was like expecting to have a pretty chill day today. Do some hard gold, soul silver hunting this morning, but that never happened. It's been a bit of a blur today, to be honest. But Easter was good though, mate. I hope yours was as well and you had a good time with the family and stuff. Looking forward to seeing the action. Ken, me too. Well, kicks off on Friday as well this week, EUIC. So it's not like your regional broadcast. It's we get an extra day, which is quite nice. Lexi, Easter was really good, just kind of with the family and stuff like that, so it was really nice. Pretty chill, to be honest. Had some cake, didn't have any eggs though, so a bit weird, but there was plenty of eggs going around. I just tried to resist, but it was good, mate. Not as good as the bike ride in the sun, but it was nice though. It was nice just to chill out a little bit. Matt's got myself a shiny Jangma-O tonight. Quite a fancy one. Heracross will be a shiny hunt for tomorrow. Nice, mate. Jangma-O is such a nice shiny, isn't it? Really nice. And good luck with the Heracross when you get around to that one. Another nice shiny as well. Hostage Myth, how are you doing? I hope you're good. Zachary, how are you doing, mate? And happy birthday. Hope you had a nice birthday weekend. Good to see you as usual. And yeah, I hope you had a nice Easter as well if you were celebrating. Not this one. It is. Okay, that's good. That's good. Just making sure I'm getting the right counters. Lisa, what I will say is that Gorgonackle is doing a great job at wasting my time on the sandwich. Oh, I tell you what, I've had like a little bit of downtime in between things over the weekend, and I've been trying to continue the shiny hunts in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon 4. I've got a Latios and a Zekrom going on at the minute for this video I'm doing, and it is a nightmare. I'm over like 3,000 resets with both, so over double odds with both of them, and I'm just like, it's never gonna happen. So I'm feeling the pain with that, and the shiny drought is just continuing. So I'm hoping tonight we do see a little bit of a shift with things. It would be nice if we do, but we'll have to wait and see. We can only try. It might be on that next reset. You never know. Just give us the DEOXYS. I'd be happy then. I'd be like, it's all okay. It's all right if we get something shiny tonight. I'm like a black hole of candy. I can't see any sugar without wanting to eat it. What Easter eggs did you get, Mighty? Did you get any Easter eggs? Brayden, I'm not ignoring you, my friend. I hope you're well, and thanks for joining this stream. Ronan, I failed a Mudbray hump. Oh, mate. I'm sorry to hear that. Such a nice shiny Mudbray as well. That like orange that it's got as well. It's so nice. And Zachary coming in with the 5 gifted memberships. Zachary, thank you so much, mate. Too kind, my friend. Thank you so much. And chat, let's show Zach some big love. And remember, it was Zach's birthday over the weekend, so we can wish Zach a belated happy birthday if you haven't already. So picking up the memberships, we've got Dragonite, we got Dan, Myra, SSJ2, Gohan, and Orb, as well as picking up all of the memberships there. So thank you so much again, Zachary, and welcome to the Squirtle Squad, all of you new members. I hope you enjoy your time here with everyone else on the channel. Hopefully it brings us a little bit of shiny luck tonight. We need it. We need it. We are running dry. Our tank is low at the minute for shinies, so we haven't had anything like all last week. I couldn't believe. I mean, we did get a couple of shinies with the Dynamax Adventure raids, right? We got like a Slowbro, and we got there was another one as well, but I just feel like they're kind of like bonus shinies that didn't really count. I'm like, oh, come on. Silverbacks, do you transfer up the DEOXYS you get? I will be transferring it up, mate. Yeah, so when we do see it shine, if we do see it shine, of course, I'll be transferring it up, and hopefully we do tonight. Should be good. Jonathan, how are you doing? I can't say, unfortunately, just dropped in to say hi. How are you doing, Jonathan? Hope you had a nice weekend. Great to see you as always. I hope everyone is having a great day. Thank you so much, Jonathan, and to you as well, my friend, and I hope to see you very soon. But take care of yourself, whatever you're doing, mate. I appreciate you just dropping in when you can. It's very kind of you, as always. Underboss Aiden, how are we doing? I hope you're good, and thanks for joining the stream tonight. I hope you are having a great Monday. Have you replenished your vitamin P for the legendary shiny hunt? Low odds, mate. I need some vitamin P. I need a stack of it. I feel like I've run out of it. We just running dry on the vitamin P. I need to order a fresh shipment, I think, for when I get back from EIC if we don't have any luck the early stages this week. Didn't had any Easter eggs, but I bought a lemon pie for myself. Nice, mate. Lemon pie. Always sounds good. Winning with that. Pyromania, what's your favorite moments in VGC? Wow. Favorite moments. I don't know, it's hard to answer because I would always say like they're all my personal moments, you know, when I was playing and I had successes and stuff like that. But there's been so many nice moments when I've been casting as well, but it's hard to kind of put them above like the things that I've achieved in the game, you know, because it's like I know how much hard work I put into stuff, and then being able to kind of get the results. Although I've not like won any majors or anything, I finished really well in a lot of big majors. So in those situations, I'd always say they're probably the peak moments, right? Like getting top 8 at Worlds in 2014. It's a hard one to kind of look past. Even like I've cast Worlds twice in a row and cast Worlds in Japan, which is like phenomenal, right? But I mean, does it really surpass like getting top 8 at Worlds? Probably not. So I'd probably say those sort of things. Depends which angle you're asking me from a caster side or from a player side, you know? So I don't know. I'd always say the moments I had in tournaments were probably the peak ones. But no shiny, no shiny. Chloe, I had no Easter eggs until my mum came around today. I'm maybe 33, but she came through. Nice to hear, Chloe. That's what we like to hear. What kind of Easter eggs did your mum bring? Hope they were all tasty ones. I've got a few Reese's, the Reese's eggs, which are the best eggs in the world, but I haven't eaten them yet. I'll probably have them when I get back from EIC, and I haven't got the impending suit fitting to do, and I'll probably like scoff all of them all in one sitting because they're so good. But they're like my favorite. better than a cream egg. Sorry England, America wins for me on this one. The Reese's eggs are just the best. Those peanut butter eggs are just like so good, so good. Right, no Arceus this time. We're gonna get the DEOXYS. It's gonna make up. Anyways, I got a shiny Feebas from a Terror Raid. Very nice, Lisa. From a Terror Raid as well. That's awesome. The third shiny unknown and first non-alpha shiny unknown. A shiny Cherubian PLA. Wow, you have been on a hot streak. Feebas in Scarlet and Violet while finishing my Sword and Shield Live Index. Very, very nice. Shiny Feebas, one of my favorites as well. Is it a DNS event, DEOXYS? No, it's not, mate. You've got to inject. So I'm using a GB operator. There are ways to do it without the GB operator, but I don't really know too many of the details because there's like the Pomeg berry glitch and stuff like that. So but yeah, I've just injected the event into the game, so it allows you to access it when you've finished it and then do the hunt like this. So GB operator is probably the best way to go about it. Sam, how are you doing? I hope you're well. And Shiny Buizel, I am the god. Shiny Buizel, I do like Shiny Buizel. It's nice. Caught so many of them though, and PLA it's like lost its kind of like, I don't know, sheen a little bit. Just be running around. I guess it's because there's so many Buizel in PLA that you just see them all the time, and they're normally always shiny. Not always, but you know, a lot more shiny Buizel than not. Ronan, why do you say vitamin with a short I? It's a long I between the V and the, and not if you're from England though. Vitamin if you're from America. Vitamin if you're from the UK. So yeah, I am saying it right, but in the US, you guys, you do have the long I. Get your vitamin, but it is vitamin in the UK. It is, always has been. But there we go. Matt, coming through, Matt. Thank you so much, mate, for the 5 gifted memberships as well. You guys are so kind. Zachary and Matt coming through tonight with the 5 gifted memberships, each a piece. Thank you so much, chat. We got to show these guys some huge love for their just massive generosity. So thank you so much to both of you. Underboss Aiden, Kyle Sergio picking one up. Vladimir and Javier both picking up memberships. So thank you so much to all of you for becoming members, and big thank you to Matt and to Zach for being so generous. You guys are awesome, so thank you so much, friends. There we go. And I did see Sergio in the house, so geez whiz, my friend, how are you doing? I hope you've had a good weekend, and great to see you as always. Oop. Did they say vitamin in Canada? And that's what I'm curious about. The Canadians say vitamin, or is it I'm pretty sure Canadians will say vitamin as well. I don't know. It's funny these different, like, what's it? See, we say basil here as well as the herb basil, but it's basil is the herb. And you have some way, like some way different like pronunciations for like other things, like cilantro, or I think it's what is it? It is coriander, which is a herb here. I'm pretty sure it's cilantro in the States, which is like, what? How is that the same thing? Completely different names. It's weird. Not basil. Basil. I don't want to offend anyone tonight. It's not my intention. I just find it interesting. Rich, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well and had a nice Easter, my friend. Good to see you as always. You didn't have too many eggs over the weekend, mate. I hope you did, really. I hope you treated yourself. Bob, they say aluminium in a weird way in the US. Aluminum, yeah. Yeah, but the same could be said. They would probably say the same about us. They're like, why do they say aluminum so weird in the UK? Aluminium. I do prefer the sound of aluminum. Aluminum sounds better, but yeah, to us it's oregano. Yeah, oregano. I know this from all of the kids apps that we've got, and they've got like cooking, like recipe apps on there, and it's all everything's ingredients. It's all in American, so I know all of the herbs and stuff like that. It's coriander is the seed from the cilantro here. Know that. But when we get coriander, you see, it's always just the leaf, you see, and you chop the leaf up and you put that into like, use like I guess a flavoring into things, you know. I got a dual Muse strat ready for the Meganium. Decides to use the screens or powders as setup moves. Yeah, I don't know if it'll go powders, you know, but it's nice to always kind of cover bases, Ronin, for sure. I'm kind of set on the fact that I think it will probably be, like, I can't see it being a special. Might be a mixed attacker, but I just feel like it's going to be physical. Just makes so much sense with that Zen head, but it's such a weird terror typing as well for the Meganium. I was a bit surprised when I saw it, and then I had to double take because I was like, it has to be a fairy type, right? But it doesn't get any fairy type attack, so it wouldn't make any sense. Maybe that's what they wanted to go down the first time out. They were like, we'll go fairy type for Meganium, but they were like, we can't. We'd have to resort to Terra Blast, and that is not a good look for us. So then they had to go to yeah, the psychic type, because it was that lonely Zen headbutt there. Yes, we unfortunately do. Anglish is rather American. Anglish. I love hearing what other people think of the American accent. I know, it's great. I love it. No eggs for me, mate. The kids saw that to that. Not too much of a sweet tooth, but smashed a share bag of Doritos. You have a good one. I did, mate. Doritos. Which flavor? Was it the chili heatwave ones? They're good, those. They are very good. But I'm pleased you had a nice weekend, mate. Yeah, mine was good, my friend, and great to see you again tonight. Good win for the Toon on Saturday. We were swimming on Saturday, and we were swimming when the Newcastle game was going on. I got out the pool, but changed, and it was like half time, and we like 2-1 down. As I was leaving the pool, I looked at my phone again to check the score as we get to the car, and it was 3-1, and I was like, oh my god, this is terrible. We had to go to the shops on the way back, so by the time we came out the shop, I looked and it was 3-3. I was like, no way. And then we got the winner, so I was like, up the mags, here we go. Made me feel a little bit better about the weekend, because at one point it was very sad. So we had that Americans just recently learned about the existence of what is that? Capybara? Chigiris? I have no idea how to even pronounce that. If you see them in the wild, don't touch them. They have a lot of fleas and ticks. What even are they? What are they? I don't even know what they are, mate. You're going to be like, oh my god, I can't believe. You've got to explain what they are. Right. Brandon, things that sound much more regal in a British accent pronunciation. Should put on a more regal accent to pronounce things. It doesn't sound as good in my just normal accent. I swear it would be so much better if we had someone with a nicer English accent pronouncing things. Really hope the Meganium will give lots of Herba Mystica. I'm almost out of salt here, hopefully, mate. I really hope we do see that. That'd be nice if we do. Roddicuff, of course, there is also Peeps that pronounces herbs as herbs. That's true, yeah. Likewise, the aluminium, yeah. Herbs. Herb. There's no H to it, is there? As I like, I'm a herb man. The first thing I tell people when they do come from the UK is to say aluminium. Can't help myself. We say things like Yanks, but spell them like properly. Spell them properly. Yeah, that's true. Like, say them as they're spelt. That's how it runs. Has to be the chili heat wave. Yes, mate. Chili heat wave. They're the best. They're the best. There's some orange. I'm sure there's like some like chemical in them, like they've got on the Dorito, the Pringles, you know, where they've got that thing where it's like once you pop, you can't stop. Literally make them like way more Moorish. If the raid's not a good solo raid for farming, we'll do a challenge. Can I beat Pokemon Scarlet only using starters Gen 1 to 9? Have been hatching eggs this weekend for the challenge. Very cool, mate. That sounds amazing. I'd love to get in on that challenge. That sounds great fun. Well, yeah, if the raid's not good, then I hope for you it's kind of not, because that challenge sounds way more fun than the raid itself. Just hope it has a lot of herba drops, right? The Unrivaled, how are you doing, my friend? Great to see you. Capybara reminds me like of the isn't that like, reminds me of like some like urban legend thing in Mexico. I don't know if it's Mexico, might be Mexican, like something that comes around like at Easter time and steals children away or something like that. I can't remember. It sounds a bit like that. I could just be making this all up though, so don't trust what I'm saying. Might all just be a synthetic lie. Charlie, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Great to see you, and I hope you had a nice Easter and weekend. Kyle joined back to the Discord. Unfortunately, yeah, it's not the liveliest place. I got Reggie Steele the other day in 2,590. Kari, nice. That's awesome to hear. Congratulations, it shined finally for you. I have had such a drought recently. There's just nothing's been shining. I feel like I'm cursed on everything I touch at the minute. Are the largest species of rodent in Earth. They live in Latin America. They're basically huge hamsters. That I could not deal with that. I'm like terrible with anything rodent related. Like that's like my one crux. The kryptonite. It's I couldn't deal with it. Horrible. Ugh. Jason, how are you doing, mate? Good evening to you. And Brandon. Grats carry as well. Yeah, great shiny to catch. Charlie B, I still have the Charizard raid. If the new 7-star raid doesn't have the Herbers, I won't update until the second weekend. I don't blame you, mate. Yeah, you may as well just take advantage of the actual good one until you don't need to anymore to nab the Meganium. It's I hope it does have Herbers. I'm hoping it does. It would make sense because the Paradox Pokemon raid had the single Herbers and they were 5-star, right? So the 7-star should have the whole selection of the Herba Mystica drops if they're staying in line with what they've been doing recently, which hopefully they are. Managed to catch a few Shadow Mewtwo on Sunday though. Nice, my friend. Very cool, which was nice. One of them was 15 IVs, so we'll use that in Master League at some point. That's amazing, mate. Congrats on that. That is brilliant to hear, mate. Very nice as well to snag it when the event's going live. think you're thinking of Chupacabra. That's the one, Sam. I am indeed. Yeah, Chupacabra. Yeah. Is that right about it, like coming around what, like once a year, or is it once every 7 years or something like that? I can't really remember the details, but yeah, that is what I'm thinking of. John, how are you doing, mate? I hope you are well and having a great day and had a nice Easter as well. I think the Meganium is going to be super annoying. Bulky dual screens, sleep powder, leech seed, probably shield up turn 0. It'll take forever. I feel you're right, mate. I think you are probably right with that. I just I don't think it'll have the status moves, because we've never really had a raid with status before. Although saying that, like, what's to say we aren't going to get one now, right? What better time than the present? I do think it's going to be screens up. I could see yeah, turn 0 shield up, turn 0 screens up, and then it's going to be so difficult to take on. Then a combination of like swords dance, boost those attacks, and just start throwing attacks out of it at us, and it's going to be like, it's going to be slow to break that shield at the very beginning, which is going to make it like probably quite annoying to deal with. But that's why I think Skeledirge might be quite good. I looked at a bunch of the infiltrator options that we've got in the game. It's just a shame that Dragapult doesn't really get any good fast setup options, because Dragapult would be good. Like if the screens do go up, then you know you can bypass the shields, you ignore the shields with the infiltrator, but Dragapult only really gets Dragon Dance, so it's a bit hard to be like, oh, this is going to be good, because it's a very slow setup, you know. Pushy, how you doing? Merry April Fool's Day to you as well, my friend. I'm still in the mind where you guys seen this Pokemon Sleep tournament? I'm like, this has to be an April Fool's joke, right? It has to be. But I don't know, the day's kind of still going on, and they're still pushing it on all their platforms like it's an actual thing. But I'm like, this can't be real. They can't have a Pokemon Sleep tournament. I mean, they've got a mystery gift event out for it, where you can get like free items in the game. Terrorid Paradox Mons I missed out on had yeah, they had Sweet Herba, Kyle, yeah. So they give up, yeah. Check out the videos that I put up on the channel, Kyle. You see? I know the raids might seem boring, but yeah. Hopefully it was only the Sweet Herbas that it dropped though, so it wasn't like a full selection, so you don't need to worry, you've not missed out too much on that. I mind, how are you doing? It'd be pretty messed up if they stopped giving Herba. They are difficult raids after all, except the Venusaur, the Charizard does it easy. Yeah, I agree. I think like now, to just pique people's interest in them, I think they've just got to keep giving the Herba out. It's what people want, easy ways to be able to obtain, right? And it's a kind of, it's not like super easy, but it's a nice reward for beating like a pretty tough battle, you know? Managed to hatch a shiny Spiritomb. Nice, Matt. That's awesome. And under 200 eggs. Wow. Hisuian Zora, and the other hand took a full 512 before hatching. Oh, mate. That is not on. But congrats on both of those shinies. Very nice. Ronin, which message? What message? Where is it? Oh, there is it. It's miles up. It's miles up. It's miles away. I did miss it. Ronin, you're going to have to post it again, mate. I can't go that far back when I'm controlling so many things. Drop it in again, mate, if you can. Lisa, unfortunately, no shiny Glamora this time. I'll find another time to hunt it. Glamora is a really difficult one. It's one that I've never been able to hunt in Scarlet and Violet. I've done like on and off so many times, but just never had any luck picking it up. So I'd hope you do manage to have some luck the next time you get around to doing it. It's not one that I've stuck at. I've done it for like just periodically when I've been in the game and had a bit of time. I think, oh, I'll go and try the Glamora hunt again. Every time I've done it, never had any luck with it. It's been like so resistant to shine and sparkling. It's all for me. Mighty Munchkin, how are you doing? I hope you're well and having a great day. Thanks for joining the stream tonight. I hope you had a nice Easter if you were celebrating over the weekend as well. Mighty, I had a black cat named Shadow. She is always sleeping. Sounds like she lives the life, mate. Though my mother calls her Maria. I don't know why. I asked her and she only said it had a Maria face. Looks like a Maria. Makes sense. What do you call your cat? Do you call it Maria or not? You have a different name for it. It's my brother's birthday. Braden, wish your brother a big happy birthday. Hope are having a nice time celebrating together. And yeah, I hope they're having a brilliant day. Gee, magic shiny numbers. Okay, here we go. 1,253 for the Arceus, I'm presuming, which is good. I would love to see that. And then 2,678 for the DEOXYS, which would be, again, amazing. Thank you so much for the guesses, mate. I hope you are right, because they will be very soon. Arceus is close to 1,024, which is at 25% mark. Its 50% mark is at 2,048. Thank you so much, Ronan. As always, my friend, I really appreciate it. We're getting closer, aren't we? We are getting a lot closer. So hopefully, maybe tonight's the night, you know, we do see one of these shine. It would be nice if we do. Hello, Arceus at 1,000. Cassie, oh, could you imagine? That would have been so good. It's Easter Monday. It is, Kyle. Hope we got lots of eggs. Shiny jacket is on. Well, kind of Snowfly. This is kind of like the new shiny jacket, because we hit that double shiny in Gold Soul Silver not that long ago with the shiny starter and then the Geodude so quick. So I was like, we'll keep this on, but since then we've had like an absolute drought on the channel. So I don't know if it's the right call or not, but we'll see tonight. We'll persist with it one more night, see if it does. But I hope you're doing well, my friend, and great to see you as always, and had a nice Easter if you were celebrating as well. Leave a like for 1,000, for 1,000 what? 1,000 shinies. 1,000 shinies, that's what we need. I've got that shiny, did it in Area 0 and did it quick. Yeah, Charlie, I've just never been. Yeah, I've tried Area 0 like a bunch of times with it. Set the sandwich up, go down, 30 minutes, nothing. Yeah, it just feels like it's one of those ones that I feel like just doesn't exist in the game. But hopefully one of these times, mate, I'll be hunting it. Or maybe when I'm just exploring, there'll be a random one just appear randomly and it'll be shiny and I'll not have to worry about doing a sandwich again with it. But it is one of the ones that I don't have in the game. One of the first shinies that I got in Violet with the sandwiches was Glimmet, and also had a mark. Very nice, mate. Yeah, it's just eluded me the entire time. Haven't been able to pick one up. Just like this Arceus and also the DEOXYS. Doom, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Weather isn't bad in the East Midlands. Also, I got a bad cold on Saturday. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. That is not ideal at all. I hope you're feeling a lot better. And yeah, thanks so much for coming by the stream though tonight. I hope it didn't spoil your weekend too much. It's rubbish getting a cold though, mate. Weather here was wild yesterday, like absolutely wild. So I was on a call with the other casters and there was the craziest like thunderstorm I've ever seen in my life. I'm not even exaggerating. It was like, I thought honestly like a plane had crashed outside. I've never seen such a crazy flash of lightning in my life. And then the bang, like these are noise cancelling headphones and the thunder was so loud. It was honestly like it was in my room. Like I could have someone knock on my door right here, like an arm length away, and I wouldn't hear the door being knocked. It's happened a bunch of times. And the thunder was so loud. It was like I could hear it like clearly through the headphones, and then it just continued to have this like crazy lightning just for about 10 minutes, and then this huge torrential storm, and then it passed within like 5 minutes of that. It was just wild. Then we had a little touch more of it today, which is just, yeah, so crazy. But I've never heard thunder and lightning like it. It was pretty scary at the time. Please, I was on a call kind of being a bit distracted, because that like definitely helped take my mind off it. I was like, I'm so sorry, I'm so distracted at the minute. On a different note, the Newcastle game was amazing. Forgot Hobby Bonds even played for you. Charlie B, I know, mate. I was saying before, I was swimming at the weekend and I came out of the pool and was getting changed, and it was like half time. I checked my phone, it was like 2-1. I was like a bit disappointed. Like, this is not ideal. As we were leaving the pool, I checked again, it was 3-1. I was like, oh, come on, this is rubbish. And then we went to the shops on the way home and came out the shops and it was like 3-3. And I was like, no way. And then, yeah, of course, I kept keeping up with it then on the way home. Then big Harvey with his arrow on point takes the win for us. Incredible game. Absolutely incredible. So, yeah. Harvey's brilliant though. Hopefully he does the business for us tomorrow night, because we got Everton tomorrow night at St James's, so that's a game in hand. If we win that, we go above West Ham, which would be huge for us in that push for Europe. So it'll be a tough game though, but hopefully we come through. Joey, how's the shiny decks going so far, mate? We've got loads to do, to be honest. I think we're gonna, after these like little collection of shiny hunts that we're doing in with the DEOXYS, with the Arceus, the Dynamax Adventure raids, I think we'll go back into Scarlet and Violet, finish up the decks, the shiny living decks there, because there's still a few. Like I say, the Glamour are definitely on that list. There's a few others as well, so it'd be nice to jump back in the starter Pokemon as well. I need like pretty much 3 of 2 of the starter sets, and then 2 of 1 of the other ones. So there's those ones to do as well. So there's a bunch of them that I would love to jump back in and try and get. So lots to do, just not much time at the minute. I wish I had more time. I feel like we need to do like a big like, I don't know, long stream, days on end, just see if we can burn through all of these shiny hunts that we're doing. Roughly 5 Glimmerts and 7 Glamoras. Wow, Kyle, every second counts. DEOXYS will be gone in a few months time. I know that's the problem as well, Cassie. It's like time is of the essence at the moment. It's like April the 9th coming around soon. All the online services are going down. I know bank and transport are staying open for the time being, but it's like, how much longer are we gonna have until all of these services go down, and then we're not going to be able to really port anything from these older games back up again. So I think that's the big press. That's why I do think, you know, I was saying last week, if we did get the announcement soon to say, oh, you've got like a month to transfer everything up before all the services are gone, I think I'd have to do like some crazy stream where we would just like, I don't know, 48 72 hour stream where we were just like solidly trying to get all of these shiny hunts from these old games, so to just do them, you know, because I'd like to do the old C map for me as well in Emerald, and that's another one that's going to be a long one to do. I got all the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon wormholes that I have left as well. It's like, oh, come on. Like Sword and Shield's not too pressing, because at least then it doesn't really matter, we can pour into home from those games, but otherwise it's like, yeah, time is ticking. The Mythical on here, the Thunder too. Oh, did the other people in the call? Nah, they didn't hear the Thunder. It's because I have a noise gate on the mic, so you're not going to hear really anything other than my voice on the mic, or you shouldn't anyway. So they didn't hear it, unfortunately. Thunder and lightning down there was glorious up here Saturday, Sunday. Today not so much. Oh mate, yeah, it was weird, because it was a really nice day up until like late into the afternoon, and then it was like just went crazy. All right, let's speed up these resets. Does anyone have an extra Slurpuff and Aromateas? Need them for my Switch Sword and Shield living decks. If anyone does, and help Lisa out in the chat, that would be probably very much appreciated. Lumpy Sweet been getting awesome town resettable mass outbreaks. Had a Breloom the other day. Wow, nice, mate. Happini and now Arioli. Very nice, mate. I hope you managed to get the shinies nice and easy in all of those. The town outbreaks are very nice to get though. Always good ones. Thought Arceus was a limited time event. Was that just Shaman and Darkrai? So no, it was just a Shaman and Darkrai. So the Arceus is available as long as you have complete you've got the save file of Pokemon Legends Arceus and you've finished that game, then you can pick up the Azure Flute in BDSP. But the Orc's letter and the members card that you need for Darkrai and then the Shaman, they were like a month each. So it's just the most ridiculous events ever, because like I just feel bad for people that have bought the games and now can't access those Pokemon, which just feels really bad. I just feel like just keep those events running for longer, you know, so people that have BDSP can still access those Pokemon. I think they only ran for like a month each, the members card and Orc's letter. So it's like, yeah, if you weren't around to play those games at the start when they dropped, then it's like tough luck, everyone. So yeah, I don't know. It's not really good. And I've tried to look around to see if there's any ways to kind of like get those outside, but I haven't really seen any information on that at all. Shadow Glimmering Life Sage, how are you doing? I hope you're well, and a long stream is indeed what you need. Yes, Carl, I feel like that's what we need. What happens April the 9th? That's when they shut down all of the online services. So like your GTS, your ability to battle online or anything like that on all of the 3DS systems goes down, John. So that's the date that goes down. Not Bank and not Transporter though, so don't get those mixed up. Bank and Transporter will still be in effect. Where do it be that shot? Oh no, I don't have any old games. I just trust YouTubers to trade me legit ones. Yeah, so the online services for all the 3DS games on the 9th of April, alongside all of the other 3DS titles, online services are going to be shut down on the 9th of April. That's the date that they go down. But Pokemon Bank and Pokemon Transporter are staying active. So you can still port Pokemon from your older games up to Pokemon Home, but they have said they will be shutting those services down at some point in the near future. They just haven't given us a date for it yet. So any codes I can use for BDSP underground shiny hunting? More, I have no idea of any codes, mate. Unfortunately, I don't know what any of the what codes you would be referring to. Where would you put them in? KWO, how are you doing? Hope you're well, mate. Been doing Friend Safari for the past 5 days. Nice, mate. 160 out of 195, almost done. Wow, that is amazing, mate. I hope you manage to continue the luck and pick up those shinies that you need very soon. But that is really nice to hear, mate. Stefan, how are you doing? I hope you're well. It's really good, and we're going to be losing the ability to trade them up via bank, etc. I got all the games I could for the 3DS so that they were all interlinked. They have to put them on the Switch. They have to. I feel like it's so right, Rich. I feel like they have to do something like to get these older games. It's just, I don't know. It just feels like nothing's really moving at the minute, you know? It doesn't feel like that's what they're trying. I don't know. It's just really frustrating. We'll have to just wait and see. Hopefully they've got something big lined up for replacing them, maybe, I guess. Porting them, hopefully. Who knows? Who knows? Still have the 7-star Eevee raid and Eevee outbreaks. One additional save and the increased shiny odd outbreaks for Voltorb, Bungas, Syrian Voltorb, and another one. Very nice, Kyle. That's a nice outbreak as well. Bank and Transporter will still be in effect until a later date, announced again later this year. Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. So we just have to wait and see when that announcement comes out. Ultra Red, how you doing, mate? I just randomly clicked on your stream. I've been shiny hunting a Chimchar and Platinum for 3 weeks now and was losing motivation. 2 minutes into the stream, I just caught one. No way, my friend. Well done, mate. That is awesome to hear. That is great news. 3 weeks. I was about to say 2 weeks, but the grind's been 3 weeks. That has been painful, mate, but I bet it feels good. And that is awesome. Coming in. See, the streams give you the luck. I'm not going to take any credit for it at all. I cannot do that, but congratulations, mate. I bet it feels amazing to finally have it. Continue on with the playthrough now. Awesome, though. Chimchar's such a nice shiny as well. One of my favorite starters in that generation. Coptiloop, how are you doing? Alejandro, how are you as well? Thank you so much for the subscribe. And if you are joining the stream tonight, I hope you enjoy it with us all. And please give us some shiny luck. We're on such a drought at the minute. We've had not a thing for like over a week. Imagine how many people would buy them here, Rich. It's such an easy thing. It's like people are waiting with their money to give to like Nintendo. Just be like, just port these games to the Switch. Just give us them. Take our money. There's still time to shiny hunt Shaman and Darkrai on. Well, I mean, if you've got the downloads for those, like if you've got Orc's letter and then you've got the members card, but you've never accessed the events yet in your games, then you can shiny hunt for them. Yeah, but if you never got the event codes, then you can't access the Shaman or the Darkrai in those games, which is like really annoying. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just like, I'm just like, why not just put a mystery gift code in the cassette box when you buy the game, and then you can just access it, and no one's getting like punished for picking the game up later. Then you can still access the Shaman and the Darkrai at any point, and maybe they expire in like 2025 or something, right? Then that's a bit more reasonable, you know, like a few years after the games have been released. But I don't know, just how they did it for like a month just seems like really bad. Ian, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Finally off for the day. Nice. I hope you've had a good day off, mate. And for the next 2 weeks, wow, about to do all the shiny hunts. Nice. Good luck with all the shiny hunts you're about to do, and thanks for dropping in tonight. Been shiny hunting for this starter Trico for Osirus, but thinking of ending today to finish the game and shiny hunt the legends. Don't give up on the Trico. If you've been going for it for a long time, stick at it. You will see it shine very soon. Like, it's these like little moments where you're like trying, maybe faltering from the shiny hunt, and you just got to stick with it, because it will be worth it and it will shine. It will. You just got to stick with it. Don't waste all the time you've put into it so far, though. In Osirus as well, it's a long resets in that one. Ultra Red, thank you so much, mate. I appreciate that. I hope we do see something shine tonight. Like I say, it's been such a drought on the channel. The past week we've had nothing, and one of these two biggies would be amazing. If you got one of these tonight, that would be very, very nice, but we'll see what happens as the night goes on. If it is the DEOXYS, I'll be so hype. Lumpy, I'm out, mate. Time for cartoons, mate. Enjoy them. Better not be Cocomelon again. Good luck. I'll check in later. Cheers, everyone. Lumpy, take care, mate. Enjoy Cocomelon and all the sing-alongs that you're going to be enduring in the next hour or two. But no, mate, enjoy them. And thanks so much, as always, for coming by the stream. And I'll hopefully catch up with you later on, mate. Do you know all the Pokemon that are going to leave? If so, please tell me. So I think there's only, well, the ones that are going to be like gone for forever after this closure. You're going to have the Shiniest DEOXYS is not going to be available anymore to get. Shiny Mew will be gone as well. Shiny Celebi will be gone. There are a few others, but there's not a huge amount. And I think there's only a handful of Pokemon that aren't available on the Switch as well. So and I think they'll probably be in Pokemon Legends of the Year, I'd imagine. Or if we get that black and white remake at any point this year, if that's what we see, I'd imagine those Pokemon like Patrat and stuff like that will be in those games. So there isn't a great deal of Pokemon that you can't access now anyway. It's just a few of the most special hunts, I guess, that were in the older games, like the shiny DEOXYS, like the shiny Celebi, that will be gone forever until they, I guess, port these games over or put them into newer titles so you can hunt them again. You stole the shiny luck. Took it all away. Ayo Geeks, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Great to see you, and I hope you had a nice Easter as well, my friend. Eric, I made it to the stream. Let the shinies flow, Eric. I hope you're well, mate, and had a good weekend. Thanks so much for coming in today. And hopefully the shinies do start to flow, but not this one. Anfield Army, how are you doing? Been hunting Solgaleo on sword. I was going to say shield on sword. Currently 75 Dynamax adventures in, no luck yet. Hopefully you get to see that red line shine very soon. And shinies, thank you so much for becoming our latest member on the channel. Really appreciate the support, and I hope you enjoy your time being a member here on the channel with everyone else. It's great to have you. Ronan, I'll catch you in a moment, my friend. I'm gonna try and shiny hunt the Munchlax. Good luck with that, mate. Mats have been talking about this drought. Is it Torkoal that is playing an April Fool's joke on you? Mate, you would imagine, wouldn't you? Or is it a sign that we're going to see Torkoal played this weekend at EUIC? And maybe I just like the foresight. I'm not seeing it until now, and I realized that's what it is. DC, how are you doing? I hope you're well, mate. And thanks for dropping in and joining the stream tonight. Not shinies, just normal. Yeah, there isn't very many. I think you've got the Frou-Frou, which we know is coming in Pokemon Legends ZA. So there's that. Patrat, the Elemental Monkeys as well. And I think that's about it. But like I say, they'll probably all be in Pokemon Legends ZA anyway. So I feel like even then, you're not going to have to worry about any Pokemon that aren't available. I'm pretty sure that is the list. There's not many now that you can't get on the Switch with the Switch titles, you know? I don't know why I'm dreaming about Pokemon Tubers, but I had a dream. You got the Arceus last night. Shinies. I hope you're alright. Could you imagine? It's going to happen tonight. The premonition has been made. Everyone, you heard it here first. Shinies is predicted that we're going to get the Arceus tonight. I hope it happens. David, how are you doing, mate? Good afternoon, evening. I hope you're well, my friend. Good to see you as always, and I hope you had a nice weekend. And a good Easter if you were celebrating as well. Shiny Poipole line. Ah, that's very true. Shiny Type Null is another one, yeah. Cop de Loop. I think the Pokemon company knows there is a mythical distribution problem and they're starting to correct it. I hope you're right, mate. I really do. It'd be nice if they do. I'd rather get the mythical Pokemon though as things we could hunt in games, you know, things we can shiny hunt in games, because I don't know, like it just feels nicer being able to do the hunts for them than just get the mystery. Getting the mystery gift's great and all, but there's not really much extra to it. You've got it. Whereas like the mythicals, it'd be nice if they just had them in the games, like an event key or something where we could go to an island far away and then get them like that. Would be good. They're starting to correct examples. You can get Shaman, Darkrai, Arceus, and PLA Meloetta in Scarlet and Violet. That's very true. Problem is though, they're like shiny locking them all in all of these games, which is like, yeah, the other thing, which is maybe the correction. They might not ever want them to be huntable in their shiny forms, maybe. So yeah, you're right though. They are slowly like drip feeding them in, aren't they? Professor Oak, how are you doing, mate? Hope you had a good weekend and a nice Easter. Showed up to work today and it was a holiday. No way, dude. You actually went in. Oh mate, I'm so sorry to hear that. That is actually brutal. Oh. Went back home, bought a pizza for lunch and a pint of Ben and Jerry's ice cream. Did nothing all day. It was pretty solid. That sounds like a pretty good day, mate. Especially after the start, man. That is brutal. Oh, that is gutting. I've done that like once before. I walked up to work and they were like, "No, there's no work today. Bank holiday." You're like, traveled all this way. Which feels good in a way because then you can go home, but you're like, if I just knew, I could have just planned something. But then I guess if you planned something, you wouldn't have had the Ben and Jerry's and the pizza. So it worked out well in the end. If we don't get a shiny Butter God, that will be the worst April Fools ever. I agree. April Fools. It's because in the Arceus, like the odds for it really aren't terrible compared to the DEOXYS, you know? Just the resets, they take so much time to do. I think that's the only problem with this hunt, that the resets are just so brutal. So busy, rain, pints, BBQ, more rain, losing teams, all good fun though. Alana, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Got a shiny Mewtwo from Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Nice, very nice. Mewtwo's such a nice shiny. Congrats on that one. Shiny Manaphy egg is possible to get from Pokemon Ranger game. Yeah. So you can, that is a long old hunt as well. But that you can get Manaphy from that. And you can get Manaphy from Pokemon Legends Arceus as well, and then you can breed it to get the shiny Fione, but you can't evolve Fione, so it's kind of stuck as that. Man City, you said was your team, right, Osirus? I think they signed a player from Philadelphia team. Maybe the other way around. Mate, come on. Oh, come on. Come on, David. Does it look like a Man City badge? Does it? It's not. I mean, we might be on the trajectory like Man City. It might be take us a bit longer to get to Man City than it took them. But no, I'm not. I don't dislike Man City. I mean, I like the football they play. But no, I'm a Newcastle fan at the heart of it. Which Philadelphia player was it though? Sammy, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Good to see you. When I hunted Arceus on BDSP, I got it after only 1,500 resets. So hoping you are just as lucky. Thank you so much, mate, and congrats on getting yours. It's a lot of resets when the resets take that amount of time, but it's way under odds, right? So you kind of take it, wouldn't you? And congrats on getting yours. It must have been so good when it finally showed up. Like a crazy moment just to be like, wow, it is shiny. I just feel so like, I don't know, like normally I'm quite confident with shiny hunts and stuff like that, but at the moment I've just had like, I've been hunting the Latios, the Zekrom and the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon raids at the wormholes at the moment, and they are both like, because I'm doing them together, but they're both over like 3,000 resets, which for the odds that they are with the shiny charm in those games, that's like double odds. I just feel like they're not happening. And then we've had like a super dry week last week with the Mareep hunt, which is like obvious, like the Mareep in Hot Gold Soul Silver, the odds in those games same odds as the DEOXYS. So but the shiny starter in those games that were like, you know, nearly 7,000 resets into, that's still not showed up. I just feel like a bit like, it doesn't matter, we can keep going, nothing's gonna shine at the minute. I just feel a bit deflated by it all. But I guess, like I said, these are the times when you just got to kind of push on and keep going, because it will, something hopefully will show up at some point and shine. But you do get those moments when you're just like, when? But nothing. Man City, you said was your team. No. Likes Newcastle. Yes, Newcastle United. April Fool, mate, you actually I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you know you got me good. Cosmics, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Marcus, how are you doing as well, mate? I hope you're well. Great to see you. Approaching 100 hours in my leaf green save. 149 out of 150 in the decks. Wow, mate, you are almost there. That's amazing. Nice to hear, mate. And I hope you had a good weekend as well, whatever you got up to. But one more Pokemon to go. Tobias, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Why don't you try the RNG manipulation for Arceus? I mean, I could do, but I'm so far in now with the regular resets. It feels like they'd be all a waste of time. So I may as well just continue on with I made the decision when I started that this was just how I was going to hunt it, you know. So I'm kind of happy, even though it's a bit of a slog, just going for it without any RNG manip, you know, traditional route. Steinthor, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're good. Hope all is well. I'm doing good, my friend. Good to see you as well. Sending my shiny luck. Thank you, mate. I hope you've had a nice weekend as well yourself, and a good Monday, good start to the week. Currently making the Pokedex entries for my custom Reggies. Nice, Cosmic. Hope that's going well. Pretty good. Awesome to hear, Marcus. Hope you had a good weekend yourself. I did, mate. Yeah, it was pretty chill, to be honest. I like flew over though, like so quick. It's like the normal with like any sort of holiday weekend. Always goes like way too fast. Did you do any of the Shadow Mewtwo raids? I didn't, Professor Oak. I didn't. No, but there's a few people come on tonight and said they managed to snag a couple. I think Rich got a really nice 14, 15 IV one, which is really awesome to hear. How about yourself, mate? Did you manage to pick a few up? Hopefully. I want to hear that you got a shiny Shadow Mewtwo. That would be like the best. Have you heard that Sandro Tonali ban was lifted today? It wasn't fair because he did not commit the crime whilst in Newcastle so he could play for them. Yeah, no, I didn't hear that April Fool's joke, mate. Could you imagine? There's been so much stuff today, just like you go on X and you're like, no, I don't trust anything. This is why I don't trust that Pokemon Sleep like tournament championship. I'm like, nah, that has got to be an April Fool's. There's no way that is true, but who knows? If Sandro Tonali was back playing tomorrow night, it feels so much better. And wow, Shiny's coming through with the 1 gifted membership. Thank you so much for being so generous, and picked up by Petro as well, so thank you so much. And another one, wow. Chat, let's show Shinies some huge love for just being absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the support, and Bug picking that second one up. So Bug and Petro, both of you, hope you enjoy your time in the membership courtesy of Shinies. So thank you so much again for being super kind. And chat, like I say, let's show some huge love for some more gifted shinies that we've had tonight in the chat. So Xeon, how are you doing? I hope you're well. RNG method for Arceus is kind of like going with your cousin to the prom. Yes, you want to prom, but you went with your cousin, you know. That I couldn't have ever put it better myself. I couldn't have put it better. That is like the best logic behind RNG. Yeah, this particular Pokemon. Going to the prom with your cousin. I love it. Can I steal that from like now on? If anyone asks, that's gonna be my standard response to it. I got 496 IV and a shiny Shadow Mewtwo. Oh, Professor, you got it. You got the shiny Shadow Mewtwo. That's amazing, mate. And a 96 IV as well. That's amazing, mate. Then I'm hunting shiny Trico, and I am now on 5,402 resets. Xeon, I hope you manage to see it shine really soon, mate. Keep up the resets. It's like a slog at this point, but you're getting close to odds, so hopefully anytime now you will see it shine. And if it does, definitely let us know so we can help pop off with you in chat, because that will be a good moment. Yeah, gotta be careful. I feel like I'm in safe territory now, because normally in the UK it's normally April Fools until 12 o'clock noon, and then everything goes back to normal. But you've got so many different time zones around the world where it's like still in operation for everyone else, that you're like, I don't know what to trust. Can't fall for the Tonali one though. Like, I can't fall for that, because he's just had that he's like under the investigation of the FA at the moment, so like I don't think he's going to get an additional ban. I think they're gonna, well, I don't know what they're going to end up doing, but yeah, the Tonali one, good try though. Good try with Tonali. I'm looking forward to Sandro coming back and playing next season. He's been a huge miss this year. I think we would have had a way better season if he'd been available, you know. Going to the prom with your cousin is how I feel about trading my shiny legendaries up to Violet. They are shiny legendaries in the mainline game, but meh. I'm hunting the shiny Smeagol right now, and 3 hours deep. Edwin, good luck with the shiny Smeagol. I hope you do see it shine soon. One of my favorite shiny Smeagol as well. I do love it. The red paintbrush is really nice. Xeon as well, thank you so much for the subscribe and for joining us tonight. David, which code? Big congrats to Professor Oak for the shiny Shadow Mewtwo. I know, right? Absolutely amazing. Oh, so it doesn't end. Wow. Okay. Marcus, so it's like the full day for you guys. So no one's safe. Thank you, Lisa, and to you on your hunt as well. I hope you manage to get the Garganackle very soon and all of the other ones that you're currently hunting for. But thanks so much for coming by tonight. It's been great seeing you, and hopefully catch up with you very soon again. Doom, is it possible to get any shiny Ash Pikachu with the I Choose You movie cap? I'm pretty sure they can be shiny. There's no shiny sprite for it, and weirdly enough it was forgotten to be shiny locked. Yeah, you can get it shiny. I'm pretty sure it's what you get in, is it Ultra Sun and Moon, I think? But yeah, I'm pretty sure that one can be, or is it just Sun and Moon? I can't remember which one of those it is. My mind, I'm so mad. The standing sleeper didn't win the Pokemon Sleep World Championship. Is there like actual stuff going on with that, like content? Because that has got to be the biggest April Fool's going. He was robbed. I saw it drop like really late last night, so I think it was like midnight our time, and I was like, this can't be a thing. My instant thought though, rather than thinking it's an April Fool's joke, was like, I really wish I hadn't I shouldn't have stopped playing Pokemon Sleep. And then I was like, wait, this cannot be real. It was late. Moved 2 years ago in a place where no play group exists, so no shadow raids for me. I am a little similar to that as well, mate. It's not ideal. But still got my old ones from 2019-20 to battle. Nice. That's awesome, Daniel. Yeah, it's hard when you live kind of like where you've got nothing around you. I'm pretty similar to you in that respect. Man, I can't wait for the 7-star raid. Need those ability patches, Edwin. Yeah, hopefully we get lots of those and a bunch of the Herbers as well dropping this weekend. It'd be nice if we see a combination of both. But yeah, it's nice to have them to be able to stock up on all of the goodies that they do drop, because it's just such an easier way to get things. I mean, you could try the item printer if you have the DLC. That's a nice option as well, to get those sort of items, but I guess you've got to have the blueberry points to be able to use that, and then all of the Pokemon materials as well. Mighty Munchkin, thanks for coming by. Take care of yourself. Have a great rest of your day. Jack, finally got my shiny Sinister with the uncommon mark and authentic. Good luck tonight. Absolutely love your channel. Keep up the amazing work. Jack, thank you so much, mate, and congrats on the absolutely baller shiny that you've got there. The authentic with the uncommon mark. That's amazing, mate. That is really great to hear. So congrats on that, and thank you so much for being so super kind and passing on the shiny luck as well. Hopefully we do get something shiny tonight. It's a big ask. Both of these are pretty big Pokemon to get shiny, but you never know. Let's see. And Edwin got a shiny Fluttermane with the day hack yesterday. Still works for anyone wondering. Nice, mate. It's a nice hack to do, isn't it? Just go down, nice easy hunt. How many did you get in the one sandwich? I think I've got 4 before in one sandwich, which was pretty much as many as I got. But yeah, it's a nice hunt to still do, and still works, which is brilliant. Check to see if there is a community in Campfire. How do you get your screen to multi-screen? So I've got the leaf green is running on the GB operator, and then my switch is just running through my normal capture card, so it's just both of them side by side. But you could do it as you know, if you've got 2 switches, 2 capture cards, you could have 2 switches running alongside each other. You know, I'm sure plenty of content creators have been able to do that. I only have the one capture card that I run my switch from, so I'd only ever be able to do 1 switch at a time. But we have like 3DSs that we normally do alongside things, or depending on what hunts we're doing. But basically that's how we've got them running side by side tonight. You doing any Zygote hunts this week? Might buy the DLC and try to jump in. If so, mate, if we do, I think it will be tomorrow night. So I'm kind of toying up whether or not tomorrow night we do the Hard Gold Soul Silver hunt for Mareep, or we leave that until I'm back from EUIC and just do Dynamax Adventure Raids tomorrow night and the DEOXYS. And then it will be until I'm back. So the following Monday, I won't be able to do anything, which is really unfortunate. Like, I'll have my gear with me, but I just don't feel like I'll be able to stream. If I can stream, it'll probably be like the DEOXYS hunt or something like that. Probably won't be anything like too crazy. Yeah, because I'm not going to be, I'll not take both of my 3DSs away with me. But the DEOXYS and the GB operator be pretty easy to take. So I could do if I can, but it just depends on the hotel, the Wi-Fi in the hotel, really, if I'm going to be able to do any streaming. And I'm never too sure. When I've been away recently, the upload speed, when I've tried to set up to do any streaming, it's just been absolutely terrible. So yeah. Ronan, DEOXYS 2,457 equals 30%, 40% is 3,276. So we're pretty much that 30% mark, which is nice. So anytime it could, well, not anytime, it could drop at any time, but you never know. Thank you, Ronan, appreciate it, mate. What's your favorite ability and what's your favorite move in any generation? Ooh, favorite ability is probably, I do really like Intimidate. Intimidate is probably one of my favorite abilities, I would say. Favorite move? Oof. Favorite move? It's a tough one for favorite move. I've never really thought about that one before. Like, you know. I don't know as well, like favorite ability as well. I really like Parental Bond before it was broken, or like before it was, I mean, yeah, it was nerfed basically. But I'd say Intimidate probably overall. And favorite move, if I had to choose a favorite move, I don't know. That's such a tough one. I don't know what I would choose for favorite move. I like Play Rough, but I hate Play Rough as well at the same time because Play Rough's terrible accuracy. But I like the animation of it. Can I say Rock Slide? I like Rock Slide as a move. Is that too cheap to say Rock Slide? You'll be busy enough. I'll get what was that? Rich. You'll be busy enough. I'll get it bought and make sure I've done everything I need to for you getting back. That sounds cool, mate. That sounds brilliant. Yeah, we'll definitely be picking up it when I get back, of course. I think Danny said they were on holiday that week after EUIC, so hopefully we can get some Dynamax Adventure Raids going that week as well, which is good because Danny normally isn't able to kind of hop in on those when we've done them previously. Hotels are known for their high upload speeds, bandwidth, that's for sure. If I can do it, if I've got time, I will definitely do some DEOXYS hunts, probably when we're away. How about Kinder Eggs? Are they common in the UK for Easter? Matt, not really, no. Mini eggs are like the big, like popular thing, I guess. Like it's weird because you never really see mini eggs. Cadbury's mini eggs, you never really see them any other time of the year other than Easter in the UK. I mean, you might do, but I never see them at any other time. I feel that's like the only time I ever see those. And then it's like your big Easter eggs, I guess, like all your Cadbury's ones, all of the other ones that you would normally see, but not so much Kinder Eggs. They're kind of like a real niche, even though Kinder Eggs are like a thing that, you know, we get like all year round. But yeah, no special occasion Kinder Egg Easter eggs. Not that I know of, I've really seen. Moxie is a very good ability. Yes, it is. Yeah. Been shiny hunting Carvana and Sharpedo in auras via the chain fishing. Still haven't got it yet. It's been 3 days. Copty-loop, I hope you see them shine very soon, mate. It's a really nice method of hunting as well, so I really do hope you have a bit of luck and see something sparkle very soon. Doom, I never bothered to complete my Pokédexes on Pokemon Sword. It's worth doing if you ever do the Dynamax Adventure raids, because the odds for the Pokemon in there, if you've got the Shiny Charm, like 1 in 100. Like, it's not bad if you don't have it. It's like 1 in 400 or 1 in 300, one of the two. But with the Shiny Charm, it just makes it a little bit easier. Love, hate Scald. Yeah, Scald's a great move, but I hate playing against it and knowing when used against you. 100%. It's like the worst when it's being used against you, because when you use it, it seems to be one of those moves that never burns, right? Or very rarely burns. And then when it's used against you, doesn't matter who's using it, it always 100% burn chance every time. It's the most frustrating move. Scott, oh, how you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Great to see you, mate. Fake Out is your favorite move. I love Fake Out as well. Moody ability, yeah. Dark Void. Got to Houston, Texas today. Nice. Drove 6 hours, but I finally got to my room. Hilton connections are nice. Sergio, I'm pleased the drive was all right, mate. You managed to get there okay. And I hope you have a nice rest up this evening, mate, after that long drive. All my favorite moves can miss, yeah. That's the other thing, right? You want like just moves that are accurate. I do like Hyper Voice, you know. But then I would have to say like abilities like Pixelate and Aerialate. Aerialate in particular with like Mega Ments is definitely something I absolutely loved using when Mega Ments was a thing. Such good ability, like with the boost you got as well with them. Crazy strong. Yeah, so those are, there's so many though. Happy Hour is your favorite move. Shinies, I played through Pokemon Leaf Green, took me 12 hours and my save file got corrupted right before DEOXYS. Ah, that's what you get for using injected VC. Oh. Game on my 3DS. Oh no, that is so frustrating. Shinies, I'm so sorry to hear that. Is there anything I could do to help with a file or anything that you need to save that time? Did you back it up at all so you could maybe get the save back? Oh, that is devastating. I'm so sorry to hear that. Favorite move got to be Earthquake. Lexi, that's a great choice. Earthquake's such a solid move. I think like as well on every generation, like when you're playing through, it's always a move I like always look out for getting. It's always a late game move as well, isn't it? It's so strong. And you're shiny hunting the baby Pokemon the whole weekend. First I thought Pika and Electric are bad, but I got lucky after half an hour, but Happiny took me 4 hours. Oh, that's rough. Congrats though on the Pika and the Ellie kid though. Very nice pickups. And Scotto Annabella got a shiny Sharpedo in her sword game. That's awesome, mate. Such a nice shiny as well. That's great. Good haul for the Easter weekend for sure. Then again, Swampert is my favorite Pokemon. Swampert's solid. It is a brilliant Pokemon. 4 hours are a lot at my, yeah. 4 hours is a long time, I think at any age. Cosmic 999 resets. I'm just shy of 16 Munchlax spawned in. Rolling, good luck. Scott, my favorite move is Hyper Voice with Pixelate. Yeah, it's a great combination. So solid. I do like those sound-based abilities as well. Transform the normal type attacks into their respected kind of attacking types. 1000 Arrows is really cool too. Yeah, very strong. Yeah. And ground type move that hits flying, levitate Pokemon, sign me up. Yeah, that is very, yeah, forget about Zygarde's signature attacks as well. Very cool options. Zygarde's abilities as well. And that one as well. Firefighting is an overused dual typing in my opinion. I agree, yeah. I think for starters in particular, we've seen so many with those, like combination. Like, we don't need any more of those ever again. I think it was Zach or Matt, Sergio. I'm pretty sure it might have been Matt, but both Zach and Matt at the start of the stream dropped 5 gifted members each, and then we've had shinies dropping 2 as well on top of that since. So we've had a lot of very kind, generous gifted members tonight, which is amazing, mate. So I think it was Matt, but it could have been Matt or Zach. It was definitely one of the earlier ones, I think, that I saw. Can't believe I just reset on the DEOXYS and I thought it was resetting on the Arceus. Never mind, let's just keep going. I've backed up, but I technically get DEOXYS, but I can't transfer it to home bank the way it got corrupted, so that's the biggest issue. Oh, that is so annoying. What's stopping it? Is it just because of the corruption it stops it trading out at all? Didn't know you were streaming today. Yeah, Philip, it was a bit of a last minute one that went up, so I put the notif up like literally about 5 minutes before I knew I got live, so it was really last minute thrown together. It's the other reason why we're doing the Arceus tonight and not Dynamax Adventure Raids, because it's so last minute. I thought normally people coming in have their Sword and Shield copies ready. I thought with it being so last minute, no one's going to have their Sword or Shield ready, so I thought we'll just do the Arceus tonight. It's a nice chance to kind of get some resets for it out of the way. So that was the main reason. But I hope you're doing well, mate, and had a nice Easter as well. You're going to do a Mew giveaway soon by any chance? It will be after EUIC. So Bebum is already hot to go with all of his copies, which we've sorted out of the Mew, and I've got all of mine in home as well. So as soon as we're back from EUIC, we will sort out a date and we will do a couple of streams to distribute those, so we'll be able to get those out to those that want them before we give that one up, and hopefully move on to the DEOXYS, which would be amazing if we can do that. That's the main reason why we're kind of trying to get the DEOXYS. It's got to be honest, Toxic is top tier move underused. Toxic is very good, just don't really see much use of it in VG, I guess. Maybe that'll change in future, but at the moment Toxic's such a strong move though. Lotus Horse, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Will you be streaming tomorrow at all? I know you have EAC this week, and I hope you have a great time. Thank you so much, mate. I appreciate it. We should be streaming tomorrow. I just don't know what time tomorrow we will be streaming, but I will try and get it up in plenty of time before we go live tomorrow, not like today. But I hope you're doing well, mate, and had a nice weekend. Great to see you as always. Wish me luck job hunting this week. Hostage Myth, good luck, my friend. I hope you do have a lot of luck with the job hunting and manage to get something very quickly. It's always super stressful. I hate being in that situation myself, so also with you, my friend, and I hope you have a lot of luck with it. Rich, any advice on Pokemon team with Dragapult for VG? Want to see if I can play around with the team featuring it. Probably my favorite Pokemon. Chien-Pao being the first thing I think of to pair with it. It pairs quite nicely. Got nice synergy there with the Sword of Rune ability, so that would be the first one I would think about maybe putting into a team with it as well. Depends how you want to play the Dragapult as well, you know. There's lots of different options. What are you kind of thinking to run on the Dragapult, like a band set? They need to bring back Armored Mewtwo and Scarlet and Violet raids. That would be amazing if they do. I'd love to see that. I really would. Jenny's, yeah, because unfortunately the only way to get Pokemon into bank is to use our PKSM. PKSM can't read the save file. I suppose you could get it and try trading it, but it's a gamble. Or maybe you could try it. I mean, you know, if you wanted to try it, I would be happy trading it with you. We do it. We'd have to do it before the 9th of April. But I'd be happy trading it over if you wanted to one of mine, and then you could try and transfer it up from my copy that way. I don't know if that would work. We could give it a go. If not, then I just trade you it back and you can keep it forever locked in that game, which is not ideal, right? But cool to take a break from Dynamax too, though. Yeah, that's true, Caleb. Hope you're doing well. Great to see you as always, Caleb, and thanks for dropping in tonight. Might just go on the hunt for an authentic Fire Red or Leaf Green played by the Game Boy operator. You should do that. Join me in the hunt. You'll get it way before we do. Guarantee it. Doom, I think Core Enforcer would have been a physical attack instead of a special attack. I know there is a physical attack that don't do direct contact to another Pokemon. Yeah, I agree. Brandon, I'm definitely looking forward to Dynamax Adventures with you. Maybe I'll be able to get into one. Hopefully, mate. We'll be doing a bunch of them when I come back, because like I said, for the video that I'm working on, I 100% need to do the Solgaleo, the Lunala, and the Necrozma, and also like the Zygote's not essential, but we started the Zygote, so we will finish the Zygote. But those three are definite ones, so we'll be doing those for a while, I think, while we try and pick those ones up for sure. Other Mews considered hacked or legitimate. How did you get them? Sorry, so many questions. I wasn't around then. So Gentle, if you are interested in watching the stream, the whole process of how we got the Mews, we did the 8F underflow glitch in Pokemon Red. So on the Virtual Console on 3DS, it was a whole stream. So I did a whole playthrough on a fresh save of Pokemon Red. It was a really fun stream. So we did the playthrough, did the whole glitch on stream live, and got the shiny Mew. And then those Mews I've been duplicating using the duplication glitch in Pokemon Red, and then from there trading up to Transporter, and then from Transporter to Bank, then Bank to Home. So I've mentioned a few times, each of the Mews you know, they have been received using a glitch, right? But no outside methods, no outside anything outside of just the games is being used to get them. So but each of the Mews is unique. They all have different heights, weights, everything like that. And especially when you've been coming through the cycle of Transporter to Bank to Home, they've all got the trackers on, so they're all illegal. But it depends where you sit on the fence with illegal you call a glitch, you know. So it's a bit of a gray area, but they go into Home fine. They're not going to break your game or anything like that, but there is legal a way to get shiny Mew as you can from generation 1 at least. I think another way I'd like to do it is because you can duplicate an Emerald very easily compared to like Red and Blue, and it'd be nice to get the old CMAP Mew and do the same thing. But like I say, we're on a bit of a kind of timer at the minute with like these services shutting down at some point in the future. So depending on how long the DEOXYS takes, how long the Arceus takes to do, I don't know if we're going to have time to get round to doing the Mew. But it would be nice to be able to do the old CMAP Mew. That would be a really cool one to do as well. Maybe we could do the same with that. Doubt I'll get the shiny in the next week, sadly, but thank you. If I happen to, I'll let you know. I hope you do. I hope you get it in like under like 200 resets. That would be insane. But yeah, definitely let me know how you're getting on with that one. But I send you all the good luck for it. Oh, hostage myth, that is brutal. Hopefully, mate, you get a lot more responses coming up this next couple of weeks or something, mate. That is, I have a ton of free time for video games, though. That's a nice plus side. At least you're looking at the positives as well. But I really hope you do see a bit of a swing in luck the next couple of weeks with these, mate. Just keep trying. That's the thing. I think don't give up on it, you know. Sergio, I saw on Instagram that 7-Eleven is releasing a hot dog flavored mineral water. Hot dog flavored mineral. No, mate, I couldn't. I like a hot dog as much as the next person, but not a mineral water. Oh, no, because I would just honestly, I'd feel like I am drinking, you know, the hot dogs you get in the jars. There's like the water in there. I feel like I was drinking that. So that's all it's making me feel a bit like sick thinking about it. Like actually I'm like, is the stream still up on the channel? That sounds hella cool. I want to watch it. Yeah, it is, Gentle. It was a while ago. It was like maybe June last year time, but it's about 6.5 hours long. So it is a long one because we do the whole process of the playthrough. We do the glitch at the start for the level 100 Nidoking in Viridian Forest, which makes running through the game a lot quicker. But that's a fun glitch to do as well, you know. Tried the Mew glitch on yellow, but Transporter didn't let it pass. Huh. That is strange, Doom. Because I know a bunch of people that have done it on yellow as well. I think Rose did it. Professor Og maybe did it on yellow and had no problems with it as well. How come the Mews have different heights and weights if they're duplicated? It's strange, John, because they're duplicated in red, right? But when they're put through Transporter to Bank, that's when they're assigned their weights and their heights. So they're all treated like individual Pokemon when they come from that original game. So that's why if you look at them all in Pokemon, I could show you when we're doing the trade, because I'll keep some. What am I doing? Wait there. Let's just do this. Yeah, when you go into Pokemon Home and you look through them all in the boxes, they're all different. Every single one of them. There is not one of them that is the same. They obviously have the same nature because the same OT. But outside of that, everything is different. Even their IV spreads are different because they're generated when they're transported through. So yeah, it's just the way they're coded when you're porting them up from the base games all the way up to the more modern ones. You know what happened to Pokemon TV? They're shutting it down, and what I've heard is I think they're going to be relaunching a new streaming service, but I don't know if we're going to get any news on that anytime soon. I feel like there's lots of these like little projects in the work with Pokemon at the moment. Like you've got Pokemon Works, you've got this Pokemon TV streaming service. They hired a bunch of people to put like that sort of thing together. So I don't know what it's going to turn out to be like, but I would imagine it'll be a platform a bit like Pokemon TV was, but you might be paid for, right? I don't know how it's going to work with all of these, like the newest anime, because they've just got contracted with BBC iPlayer in the UK for the Horizons anime, and then Netflix as well have got it. So it's like, how does that kind of conflict with their services? I don't know, but it'll probably have like all the movies on, all the anime, all the old stuff, I'd imagine, there in like one place. But yeah, hopefully we hear soon about it. The worst two feelings in the world: having a job and not having a job. I agree, mate. Yeah. Hot dogs come in jars. Yeah, this is a hot topic at the minute, Hostage Myth. We were talking about Cheese Whiz last week, which I'd never heard of before, and I couldn't believe cheese came in a jar, right? But hot dogs in the UK, you can buy hot dogs in jars in the UK, and you can buy like jumbo hot dogs in the jars. So the jars are like massive, like huge jars. I want to show you like the bottom of my hand, like bigger than my head, and I have a big head. So yeah, and then you can get like miniature hot dogs in jars as well. You get some funky things in jars in the UK, but yeah, we haven't got cheese in a jar yet though. I've never seen cheese over here. Cheese Whiz though. April Fool's Day is the worst day to be on social media. By far. It's harder to tell what's true or not. I know. And not get excited about some things. You're like, what? Is this actually true? And they'd be like, no, of course it's not. But for that split second, you're like, yeah, another flavored water is disgusting. But then again, Burger King released a bacon milkshake to big success a couple of years ago. Oh, that sounds grim, Sergio. A bacon milkshake. No, like milkshakes are meant to be like sweet and nice, and I can't imagine bacon being any of those things. I mean, nice maybe, but no, I can't. Bacon milkshake. Did you ever try one? The Mewtwo I got was an XXL size. Wow, use it to beat the Mewtwo. An XXL size, that's amazing. That is awesome. That's brilliant. Beat the Mewtwo raid, of course, and get that mightiest mark. It's like if you transfer Missingno, it turns into a random Pokemon. I've never done that. That's wild. I've never traded up a Missingno. Kind of want to do it now. Which is your sandwich recipe for sparkling power level 3 without salty herba mystica? Which power? Ronin. Cheese Whiz is gross. It is gross. A little chili cheese dog goes hard. Honestly, the jar is better than the plastic we have in the US. Yeah, I mean, definitely, you would probably definitely choose glass, because then it's way more easily recycled, right? Or reused, you know, than the plastic. It's probably not recycled or reused. So yeah, that side of it's definitely better. What is my dream Pokemon team, Xeon? Wow. That is a that's like nearly an impossible question. Tell me yours, and it might give me a bit of time to think about it, for sure. And Giannis, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you are well and having a great day, Marcus. Dr. Pepper shakes are a thing at Whataburger. they also had coffee milkshakes. I get the Dr. Pepper shakes. I love Dr. Pepper though, so I feel like that would be all right. Dark style. I just can't get behind the bacon. Coffee milkshake as well, I guess. Dew Fuel announced. What did they announce? And did release a chili dog flavor years ago. I got it because it came with a Sonic cup. Oh, nice. What was it like though? Did you try it, Eric? Can't imagine it being good. Solu, how are you doing, everyone? I've tried a peanut butter and bacon milkshake. Surprisingly good. I will take your word from it. With the peanut butter in there, I feel like it makes it a bit more acceptable, because everyone's always said bacon and peanut butter in a sandwich is nice. So I could imagine maybe that in like the peanut butter almost makes it believable that it would be all right. Is that weird of me to say that? There's a recipe for what which type uses pickles, cucumbers, 3 ingredient. Yeah, there's one with hamburgers as well, isn't there? I think. Is it like an onion, a green pepper? I'm trying to think. Pickle, cucumber, hamburger, and then some of the ingredients that you would need for that typing as well. I think, yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm sorry, Ronan. I'm being no use right now. All I've got on my brain is bacon milkshake. About the bacon milkshake. Bilkin. I was gonna go to the bilk shake. A friend challenged me to have one. Either drink it or pay $20. I paid the $20. I wasn't brave enough. Mate, I would have definitely just drunk it in that case. As gross as it would have sounded, I would have been like, yeah. I would have drunk it. I would have been like, nah, give me that milkshake. Give me the Bilkin. Give me the Bilkin milkshake. You all don't have Vienna sausage in the UK. It's sausage in a can. Sausage in a can. Not just sausage in a can. We get like beans in sausage. So you get like Heinz baked beans. Like those, you get beans and sausage. But the sausage is really like it's not really a sausage. It's like mush shaped sausage. It's not a good sausage. I swear it'd be like really bad for your health as well if you ate lots of them. I feel like they're not good for you. they're quite tasty, but that doesn't really make any difference. Like yeah, they're tasty, but I can imagine they're like really, really bad for you. But not just a tin of like, not a can of just sausage. Kyle, you don't need to, my friend. You being here and being a member, support, and just hanging out, mate. Thank you so much, mate. But don't feel like you need to. Please don't. Honestly, just hanging out, mate, is more than enough to have your company tonight. Me cunt milkshake. Don't, Lexi, because I'll just end up saying that forever now. What's this? What's this? Just rap Munchlax Hunt. Got Destiny zoned out, Vigor and Remok Shiny Hapini. Very nice. Really Hunt's done as well. That's awesome, David. Great to hear, mate. Tried to sip and dumped it out immediately. Cup I used, I had to throw out because its smell wouldn't come out. Oh, seriously, is that bad? That bad? That's wild. The smell was that bad. You couldn't even wash it out of the cup. That's crazy. Excited for the new Terror Raid this week. Who are you bringing? Sov? Yes, I am, mate. It's going to be good. Big fan of Meganium. I just think it's going to be like, it could go one of two ways, right? Where it's going to be, I think we talked about it a little bit earlier with Ronin a bit, where it's going to be like really awkward with the shield going up like turn 0. It's going to get the screens up and it's going to be a real slog to take down until that shield is broken, and it's going to be, excuse me, easy street from then on out. Or it might go a different route, right, where it's just super simple to do. I don't know. I can't really make my mind up with what I think at the minute. I think probably it's going to be a lot more difficult to break than what I'm picturing it being, but it's going to be, I'm excited for the challenge for sure. I think it's going to be a good one. Just really weird terror typing. yeah, I just can't get my head around why they went psychic with it. It's very strange when it only has that like one psychic type attack. But yeah, how about you? Are you excited for it dropping later this week? Hopefully it's got Herbers as well dropped with it. Dumb Bear, sorry, could I have my previous question answered? Dumb Bear, where is it? How far am I gonna have to? Okay. If your odds are 1 in 4096 and you are at the number of encounters that equals 4096 divided by 4, would you have 1 in 4 shiny odds? 1 in 4 shiny odds. So you'd be like, well, it's all really relative, right? So although they are the shiny odds, there's no guarantee. Doesn't matter how many resets you've kind of done, if that makes sense. So technically you could say, okay, I'm going to do I get to 4096 resets with the Arceus. Like, because of the odds, you should really have the shiny in that amount of time, but there's like still no guarantee that you've got it. Like, we're about a quarter odds now, so we're about 25% with the Arceus, and about the same with the DEOXYS as well right now, so about 25% of the way through. Kyle, thank you so much for coming by the stream tonight, mate. Have a great rest of your evening, whatever you're up to, and I hope to catch you again very soon, my friend. But take care of yourself. Beans and sausage is nothing. Try a breakfast in a tin. Yes, Rich. I was talking about on that last week. I don't know if you're around, but the all-day breakfast in a tin. Used to survive on those at Leeds Festival. Some of the stuff in those tins is well weird. Ready-made meals are not my favorite foods. No, not the healthiest. Hilly, you're right. There's also the hamburger recipe, but it's a pain he has to do. Yeah, that's very true. It isn't the easiest to kind of balance all the ingredients either on top of each other, which makes it pretty annoying. Making milkshake sounds like a great grindcore band. Mekon milkshake. I feel like they have to be like German. Das ist Mekon milkshake. No shiny there. Yeah, Rich. The all day breakfast in a tin. There's eggs in the all day breakfast in a tin as well. Yeah. But yeah, got us through Leeds Festival a few years on the go. Eric, I'm trying to catch the legendaries now in Violet, but need a Master Balls. Tracking took over 30 turns and it was close to out of PP. Oh, that is so annoying, mate. The legendaries are really frustrating to get in Scarlet and Violet. Even when they're not shiny locked, like they are shiny locked, right? They're still hard to pick up. The catch rates are absolutely insane for those Pokemon. I hope you have some better luck the next time you get around to hunting the next one after the track-in. So mine is Sceptile, Midnight Lycanroc, Talonflame, Dragalge, Ceruledge, and Tyranitar. Very cool team. I love that. Would you have like Megas in there as well? Because like there's a few options where you could have a couple of Megas there. Be interesting. Accidentally named 7. I didn't even notice. Oh yeah. Who are you dropping? Or are you just having that one as like the backup? Take Ceruledge out. Sad. Okay. Makes sense. I wasn't sure, so I asked. No problem, mate. I hope that makes sense how I explained it. I probably haven't explained it super well. Eric, British food is just weird. Like, a lot of our food is really nice, but we do have some really obscure stuff. Don't let me cloud your judgment just by a selection of a few cans that we have in our country, but there is some weird things. You can compute the chance of getting at least one shiny in X amount of encounters by computing 1 in 4095 4096 times X. Yeah, see, I mind Juris. This is thank you, I appreciate it. Spotted Dick is a great pudding. Despite the name. Have you ever had military style MRE rations? A friend of mine that when the military kept theirs only because of the deserts. No, I've never had them before, mate. Are they good? Wonder what that. Yeah, I can imagine they're probably decent. Caleb, I forgot to connect to the internet for the baby this past weekend. No. Oh, mate. That is gutting. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. What is the place called, David? Which place? Started at Munchlaxes and making it hard to tell they're all shiny. I know, Ronan. Yeah, it's a difficult one. You will notice it when it's like a deeper blue, isn't it? The shiny. Hopefully you do see it shine very soon. Shiny Arceus though. I'll have lots of extras unmarked if anyone needs a shiny. David, that's super kind of you, mate. I haven't done any of the baby shiny hunts this weekend. Although they kind of would be nice to do. I just don't feel like I'm missing out too much from not doing them. But it would have been nice to get them all with the vigor mark for sure. I just did the Magby because I was missing that cursed thing. Oh, nice. Look, Lexi, did you manage to pick it up okay? I hope you did. Sergio, the MRA weird. They just pour water into a little pouch in a bag and the pouch would start a heat reaction. Wow, that would cook stuff. I've heard about lasagna, meatloaf and enchiladas. That is wild. So you literally just put water in and it just kind of... Why isn't everything that simple? That'd be... can you buy that stuff? I don't know if you can. Don't tempt me. I'm just like, yeah, just got rid of my oven because I just buy food that I just pour water in and it cooks itself. Sounds so much simpler. David working on Magby now. It's been stingy so far. One shiny total. Oh, mate, I hope you get a bit more luck with the next few that you manage to do and with the mark as well. Frederick, thank you so much, mate. Come on, everybody. 75 likes. Let's get to 100. What are we on? 75, 77 at the moment. Thank you so much for all of the likes we've had on the stream tonight. If you can drop a like, it is massively helpful. I think a normal goal is around 100. So if you can hit that tonight, that would be amazing. So it'd be great if we could see that number hop up. But thank you to everyone that has liked the stream so far tonight. You can get stuff like that from the army surplus and from go outdoors and camping, etc. Oh, wow. See, that would be like so good. I would feel so much more comfortable if I went camping, if I had something like that, because then it's like, yeah, don't even need to worry about making a fire because you've got water. As long as you got water, you got food. DEOXYS soon. Squirtle Squad Sam, I hope you're right, mate. I really do. Magby was one of my last 3 months I needed before only the 4 Scarlet exclusives are left for the shiny decks. Finally got it with the Easter outbreaks. Caught 5 shiny Magmar in the labyrinth until now. Wow, that's amazing that you've managed to get them, Lexi. Last 3 months needed, so that is a handy outbreak to get as well. So good luck with picking the last 3 up, and I hope you have a lot of luck with them. So you can buy MRS in the US. Not sure if you get them over in the Toontown. Rich is confirmed. We can. MRAS are wild. Had to eat them when I was enlisted. Chicken is that cavatelli? Nightmares. They usually came with like compressed bread. Ooh, timeless peanut butter or nacho cheese. Or hot sauce. I love that, like timeless peanut butter. Is that just like it never goes off? Junior Lumsden, how are you doing tonight? I hope you're well, and thanks for joining the stream. I hope you're having a great day, and bring us some shiny luck tonight. I hope that's what happens, to see something shine when you are here. But thanks for coming in. Have to boil the water. It's rough cold. Yeah, that actually makes more sense, Rich. Yeah. Imagine having to live on timeless peanut butter. Caleb, MREs actually don't taste too bad, but super high in calories. I got to try some during the hurricane lockdown when I was at school in Florida. Wow, that's pretty scary time to like have to try some. But yeah, I guess the high calories probably mean that you don't need to like eat a bunch of them. That'll keep you going for a pretty long time, right? Joy. Finally got shiny Koraidon after 80,000 resets. Joy, congrats, mate. I think you're the only person in the entire world to have that. That's like you're the first person to ever do that. That is incredible. Incredible. Incredible, Joy. I'm so pleased you've been here in the chat to announce it when it's happened. But will you be going for the Miraidon next? Or are you just going to be like, nah, 80,000 resets, too much. Done it now. Then now only need the 4 Scarlet exclusives and 2 Paldea starter egg hunts. Nice, Lexi. I hope those next egg hunts that you do though are kind to you, because you've not had much luck with the previous ones. Every friend had to activate his one time with... Oh no, Sergio. That is rough. I mean, that is desperate times. Desperate times. Rough. Ever tried space food? Never tried it before, but what I heard, it's really dry. I've never tried it, mate. No, I'd love to try it though. I think it would be like a fun thing to try for sure. Yesterday I reset shiny type null. I'm sad. Oh, yo, that is absolutely brutal. I'm so sorry to hear that. How many resets was that on? You know, Lumsden, I'm doing good, mate. I just hope we see something shine tonight. It'd be nice if we do. Keep saying we've had such a dry patch on the channel recently. Just no shinies at all, really. So maybe tonight's the night, maybe not though. Gotta just keep going. But doing all right though, my friend. So thanks so much for hopping in and asking as well. Peanut butter. The devs got the decay rate, so it kept the 0 default. Pogo has me half dead. I did over 105 Shadow Mewtwo raids in 2 days. Wow. All the smoke. Did you manage to get the shiny? I hope you did with all those raids. But that is crazy dedication. I really hope you managed to get some good ones when you were doing them. $1,000 XP per nice throw today and Pogo has busted. I didn't even know it was that. That's crazy. You excited about the Reg G announcement, John? Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. I tell you what though, I was like spot on with where it went, right? 1 restricted. I'm just gonna say it. I called it. And the next one for Worlds is gonna be 2 restricted, right? And it's gonna be the same format as last year. And it makes me think that ZA is gonna be played in VG as well, because this feels like the end cycle of Scarlet and Violet for some reason. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how everything plays out, but it might not play out like this, but you never know. It does make me have more thought towards that. So we'll see where things go in the future. But yeah, I think 1 restricted is going to be really nice though. I think it's going to be an interesting format. There'll be some, yeah, like Miraidon is just, yeah, a very scary thought, I think. I still think Groudon's very good as well. Gina loves and trying to be Pokemon BDSP so I can hunt Heatran. Oh, very nice. Hope you manage to finish the game very soon and get around to that hunt. And good luck with the Heatran when you manage to get around to it. About 5. All were terrible shinies. I snatched a 98, 15, 15, 14 functional Hundo. Not gonna purify it. No, I wouldn't either, mate. That is incredible. Congrats on that one. That is super nice to hear. Up early, so got to go. Fingers crossed for them both to shine soon. Matt, thank you so much, and great to see you as always, mate. I hope you have a good rest, well deserved as well, mate, and I'll maybe see you if you're about tomorrow. But take care of yourself, my friend, and as always, thank you so much for coming out, and thank you again for the gifted memberships earlier on, Matt. Really appreciate it as always. You are too kind, my friend, but you take care of yourself, and I'll, like I say, hopefully catch up with you very soon, mate. 15, 15, 14. Those IVs. Sakami, how are you doing? What's the difference between soft reset and hard reset? Like hard reset's like shutting the whole system down, and a soft reset is just basically restarting the game, if that makes sense. So essentially that's all it is. Got a shiny on my first Shadow Mewtwo, 20 done. Wow. Storms of Fire, that's super nice. The first one was a shiny. That's wild. That must have been so good. Pulling that one out, that's amazing. That is awesome. Ray did 30-ish Shadow Mewtwo, managed just one shiny, but a friend got 2 and 1 was a Shundo. No way. Lisa almost got a shiny Nundo Volby. Wow, that's cool as well. But congrats on the shiny that you managed to pick up. That's super nice. They're saying Z8 is a mainline game, so maybe it'll be Megas and VG. That I feel like that statement about it being a main series game gives it more like more, I guess, emphasis that it could be something that we see competitive moved over to. I don't know though. We'll see how it pans out. But I guess they might have other plans as well. They might have something in the works with Pokemon Works, you know. So guess we'll just have to wait and see where things go, but hit the gym right now. Not too long to go then, mate. Do you think they'll give all the Paldea legendaries as shiny mystery gifts? Maybe, Joy. I think they'll give them Miraidon and Koraidon for sure. I'm not really convinced that they're going to do the Ruin legendaries. I'd love them to do them, but I don't know if we'll see that in this generation. It might be like the next one that we see those pop up. I guess we'll have to just wait and see. It'd be nice if they did the entire set though. Left a cheese whiz joke in your Meganium video. Couldn't contain myself. Mate, I'm gonna have to go and check that out as soon as we finish here, you know. Never purify for the sake of IVs. 20% boost of power is way better. You'd lose it. This is true. Yeah, you would lose that boost. But it's annoying though, because you've got the tasks at the minute, and you've got to purify so many Pokemon to complete the tasks, haven't you? What Pokemon that has high usage now do you think is going to fall hard when Reg G comes out? Ooh. I think quite a few of them will, to be honest. I guess it depends where. I think Rage and Bolt will stick around. I do. I think Rage and Bolt will stick around. I think Amoonguss will still be good. I guess it depends how good Groudon like applies itself into the format as well, because I think you could see Urshifus will probably still be very good just with the Unseen Fist ability. I think they'll just be good generally. Yeah, like Urshifu and Kyogre is like such a solid combination, right? And I think like in those Kyogre teams, you're going to need like Farigiraf or maybe even Serena will see a little bit more usage to give you a check for opposing Kyogres. But Olga Tornadus, I guess you would have like Serena, or you'd have Farigiraf in there to stop like the Thunderclap, because that's going to be a big problem for you. Of course, then you've got like Miraidon as well, which is going to be a big problem for Kyogre, right? Which is, you know, like that thing with electric terrain, that is just slapping Kyogre, and not with the dragon typing, probably not going to care too much about the water type attacks, you know. I guess the Terra Water will care about, but I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how everything pans out. And like Incineroar is still going to be popular, Rillaboom going to be popular. trying to think of what is up there. Landorus, Therian's probably going to fall off, I think, completely. Landorus Incarnate probably going to fall off completely, I would say. The speed stat's nice, but I don't know if I could see that sticking around in the higher usage stats. I think it'll probably be used maybe here and there, but I don't think it'll stick around. I think some other Pokemon that might not be used as much now will probably be used a little bit more though. Pelipper gonna start working at McDonald's when Kyogre comes back. Yeah, true. Although you could maybe even play like Pelipper as a second rain setter. You know, if there's like a lot of Groudon being played in the format as well. Although you just play Rain Dance on your Torn Innis, right? So I mean, you've probably got a lot more utility with doing that than you do playing Pelipper. But yeah, Pelipper probably gonna end up clearing bins at McDonald's for the next 6 months, to be fair, for Pelipper. And also, I'm hoping they figure out a way to make Legends Mythical shiny huntable in Legends ZA. I understand PLA was new, so they probably didn't have time, energy to figure it out, but ZA should be possible. I hope so, yeah. It'd be nice if they are, wouldn't it? It'd just be a nice touch, I think. Don't know when my phone felt the need to add yay. Oh, yeah, it's just in the mood. I'm gonna miss terrestrializing in ZA. Yeah, it's gonna be like it. Could you imagine if they actually had terrestrializing in ZA as well alongside Megas? That would be wild. Obviously, you're not gonna be able to terrestrialize a Mega Pokemon, but you could see a bit of a scenario like we saw in Oras, you know, where we had Z moves and Megas, but you could use them just on separate Pokemon, and there was still the limitations. You could only use them on like one Pokemon in your team at a time. So that would be wild. It will be sad to see terrestrialization go away though. It's a very good mechanic. Correct, BCQ. Wonder whether we'll get a regional variants, Megas or both for Legends here. I think we'll probably see both, you know. Regulations are interesting. You're interesting. Sergio, are you going to be playing in these new interesting regulations? And which legendary do you think you'll be picking? I wonder when Zia is coming out, they'll mysteriously gift shiny Rayquaza for Horizons. Eric, I keep wondering that because they're going through that arc at the minute with the Rayquaza. I'm like, are they going to drop this as a mystery gift at any point? That'd be a wild mystery gift. Yeah, Caleb, I agree with you. I think, yeah, Terra is the most balanced we've ever had for VGC. It's the most balanced, like, format we've had since, I would say, 2013 format. And that was, like, when Pokemon was really balanced. Positional. Oh, man, I've done it again with the DEOXYS. And I mean to do it with the Arceus. Yeah, we've had like a really balanced format where you can position your Pokemon well, and you're not losing off just huge nukes that are coming out like we had with Dynamax, Gigantamax, which is just a terrible mechanic in my opinion. Same as Z moves and Essence as well, you know. People like those mechanics, so I'm not going to bash them, but I just think as a balanced kind of mechanic for a format, not the best. Not the coolest one, but a lot of fun to play with. Yeah, I just feel like with terrestrialization, you can't have closed team sheets. Like open team sheets are mandatory in a Terra format. So I hope they don't step away from that. If we move away from terrestrialization, I hope they don't say, oh, we're going back to a closed team sheet system now because you don't need it, because terrestrialization is not a thing. That'd be kind of a step backwards in my opinion, but I guess you never know what they're going to do. And spoiler alert, shiny Zygarde now too. Eric, are you saying you just pulled a shiny Zygarde? That's wild if you have. Sergio will come in with full unaware team. The dumber the better. Psyducks and Fuecocos. Take the World Championships by storm, Sergio. John, I'm happy with that High Enhance is finally going to be able to use its ability. Yeah, that's very true. Very good partner for Miraidon, isn't it? Not so good against the Groudon. But then again, I guess that's where Terrestrialization kind of comes into play and makes those Pokemon not as weak against the Groudon. But the thing I like about Groudon is it's kind of like a soft primal Groudon, right? Where you can go to that fire typing with the Groudon. You got the sun up. It's cool. It's cool in a lot of ways, you know, but you might just want to go down a ground route. But I think Groudon will go for the more defensive Terrestrializations. Maybe not at the start of the format, but I think by the end of things, when it plays out, when we get to Worlds, Groudon will be more of a defensive Terrestrialization than an offensive one. Whereas I think Kyogre will primarily always be water. You might get the odd one that pops up to be more of a defensive Terrestrialization, but I think the benefit of going Terra Water with it, with Water Spout and the Rain on the field, is just too good to pass up. Only dabbled in the Dynamax format and never played it before, but the Dynamax seemed just okay. I don't regret missing out on Z moves and Mega formats though. Mega formats were a lot of fun, but didn't miss much with the Z moves. I don't think anyway. Not my favorite formats ever with Z moves, but a lot of people did like them. No, there's this, of course, Eric. Yeah, the shiny Zygarde, the 10% form in Horizons as well, which is wild, isn't it? It's crazy that they just threw that in. Like, yeah, too much of a connection, right? Rockets Blastoise, I love the Terrestrialization concept, but it would be cool if they would make the Pokemon crystal looking rather than wearing hats. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like a crystal Onyx look. Right, let's see, what are we on? Okay. There's a lot of interest in Pokemon in the anime so far. 44 episodes subbed and the 12 on Netflix. I'm guessing we'll get mystery gifts as the new season airs. I hope so, yeah, mate. It'd be nice if they do continue on with that as well. Do you think ZA will make the old 6th gen Mythicals readily available, or just events like they did in the past? I hope they make them available, and they're shiny huntable as well. I think it'd be nice to have them in a place where we can go and hunt them, even if it's just, you know, even if it's unlocked through an event at the time. That would be good, just as long as that event stays open for a while, you know. So something like the Shaman event with the Oaks letter, it'd be kind of cool if we had stuff like that, where it was like extra content to get the mythical Pokemon but actually go and catch them in the games. That would be nice. I think that would be my preferred way to see them kind of appearing, rather than just mystery gifts. But yeah, I don't know what everyone else thinks. John, Terragrass Groudon to deal with Kyogre. Yeah, especially with the sun up as well. Like, you just Terra it, switch it out and switch it back in, just dominate with that Terra Blast as well. Oof. I mean, you could go like full special Groudon as well with Eruption, Solar Power. Do you like a chat where people want to do Dynamax adventure raids? I hate playing with PC to get shiny Zygarde. Yeah, we do. I know we have been doing a lot recently with the Dynamax adventure raids, but because the stream was so late going up tonight, like last minute, I decided to do the Arceus hunt instead, just because we'd come on and then we'd have like a bunch of people not with their Sword and Shield cartridges or whatever, so I'd be sitting kind of waiting. At least in my head, that's what I was thinking. I'd come on, I had set up the Dynamax Adventure Raid and wouldn't have anyone ready to kind of jump in with me. So, because I think I put the stream up like literally 5 minutes before we went live. So that was the only reason why I didn't do it tonight, but we will be doing it in future. So if you want to come along and join us with the Zygarde hunt, that would be awesome. It's so much easier doing it as a group. And even though it is difficult to maybe get on with me when I'm doing it, there's normally a bunch of people doing the raids and runs for Zygarde in the chat as well, so there's plenty of opportunities to just hop in with people when it's going on. Danny, how are you doing? I hope you're well and having a great day. Great to see you. Hope you've had a nice weekend. And everyone, happy Monday. Danny, I hope you are doing well. yeah, I feel like YouTube's not sent out any notifications of my stuff recently, but especially like over the weekend stuff that I've done, but I don't know. Might just be me, but great to see you, Danny. And like I say, I hope you had a nice weekend and great to see you. Groudon can finally be a fire type. Yes, exactly. Lycos team's OP. Lycos, great. Sam, good evening to you, mate. And hope you had a nice weekend and a nice Easter. That's that one. My weekend was good, mate. Thank you. Family celebrate Easter here in Germany. It's a very big and everything is closed from Friday till Tuesday. Wow, you do things properly then. So yeah, we don't really have much closed here. Like there's a few places closed, but not like everything. It's nice that everyone gets a holiday in Germany. That's good. And I hope you enjoyed it, mate. I hope you had a great weekend. Correct. Unfortunately, doubt they would be shiny locked considering Indigo disc locked every legendary, but God hope they don't. Yeah, I'm really hoping they don't. Unless they're going with like a new, I don't know, a new strategy of just like just keeping everything locked now going forward. And then, I don't know, do they then unlock stuff in remakes? Because I feel like the remakes that we get, there's more things available in remakes than we would normally get in like main series games. It gives them the opportunity to like unlock those Pokemon. So maybe if we do see some sort of remake this year, early next year, then maybe those games are going to have the mythical Pokemon in for us to be able to catch. Potentially, I don't know. Recently downloaded Strava and have been importing my walks runs into that forever and get a Strava group together. Caleb, yeah, I'm meaning to ask. I looked at it over the weekend. I couldn't figure out how to set a group up. Do you need to have a premium account to have a group set up on there? Because I was like, yeah, I couldn't figure it out, but I really want to get it set up. I felt dumb putting a community message out about it. I was like, I'll just leave it till we're on stream next and then ask. Tyler, how you doing, mate? I hope you're well and had a nice weekend and doing good all in all, mate, and feeling better than you were. I think the last time you said you weren't feeling brilliant, but I hope you're doing good, mate, and it's great to see you as always. Rox Blastoise would be nice if in a future game they'd have legendary shiny as part of its story, like a new show. That would be wild, wouldn't it? That'd be great. Zacian wasn't nerfed. Do you think it would still be good in this format? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's such a strong Pokemon, John. Yeah, but it's probably a good thing that's been nerfed. I think that the one plus about this format, and even when it goes to like full GS Cup, right, is the fact that I think Xerneas isn't in this format. I think Xerneas being in this format just stops so many Pokemon being able to be utilized and used, you know. I think it just gives more room to a bunch of the dragon Pokemon to have a bit of time in maybe the spotlight, because I think Miraidon and Koraidon would have just gotten eaten alive if we saw Xerneas in this format, and probably the same with Yveltal as well, because they're just so oppressive Pokemon between them. We have a few ways to like. Come on, chat. Thank you so much for pushing the likes as always, Professor Oak and everyone else. See where are we at. Oh, we're only like 9 away from 100 from the like goal. Thank you so much, everyone. That's amazing. Right, let's get that one counted. The video that TPC released on YouTube today mentioned Pokemon XD missing no, and showed a video from Legends Arceus. Crazy to see TPC still recognize XD. It was the video about Magmar. Oh, I haven't seen that. I saw that go up earlier on. I haven't actually watched it yet. That's crazy. That's awesome. Sergio, what's for dinner? We had dinner. We had dinner hours ago, mate. What about yourself? We had gnocchi tonight. Like a gnocchi with like a nice ragu. Squirtle Squad Sam, thank you so much for becoming our latest member on the channel, mate. I really appreciate the support and I hope you enjoy your time here. But thank you so much for becoming our latest member. And the support goes a long way to helping the channel out, do a bunch of things. So I really, really do appreciate it. Thailand doing pretty good. The first surgery went well and still going back on the 18th of April. Awesome, mate. I'm pleased it went well. That's great to hear. And 18th of April is not too far off, mate. But I hope everything goes well in the meantime. And then is that the last one? I hope you don't mind me asking, but I hope everything does go well, mate, with that. Looking at Sun Shield, you could say they normally don't lock returning legendaries in DLC, but then you look at Scarlet and Violet and you see Game Freak just doesn't care. They will be locking more and more things. I feel like you might be right. And there we go. There's a note for Sam. Thank you so much, Squirrel Squad Sam, for hopping in and joining our membership. Really appreciate it again, Sam. But yeah, I think you're right. It feels like maybe they're moving more and more towards doing that, which is really sad if they are, because they're I don't know, taking such a locking things away, which is such a big fan favorite, is just, I don't know, just really doesn't make any sense at all from a marketing point of view, you know. Caught a shiny Fennekin in an outbreak along with a random shiny Rhydon. Wow, nice. TC Moa. That is a nice catch altogether. Great catches. But I love shiny Rhydon as well. Such a nice shiny. You guys want to hunt the legendaries in Scarlet and Violet? A slap in the face, yeah. Zulu, it's crazy. It blows my mind, that decision with Scarlet and Violet. It just blows my mind that they did that. Still. So frustrating. Since I'm in Houston, I'm not really sure, but a cousin recommended a local pizza place over here, but I'm craving some Chinese dumplings. Oh, nice, mate. Yeah, that's a great choice. Get on the hunt for those nice. Yeah, they're going to be good. I wish I could join you. The gnocchi. I'm not a huge fan of gnocchi. It's all right. I would prefer just pasta, though. But I guess it's something different. No Arceus again. In PLA we got the new genie. I wonder if we'll get a new member to an old trio here. I think the only one that hasn't gotten love out of the old ones is the Lake Trio. That's true, actually, isn't it? I don't know, with them just showing up. Yeah. I don't know how they would show up in this one either. Yeah, the Lake Trio haven't really had any love, but they were in PLA, right? Could there be a connection there? I guess they all need a buff as well, wouldn't they? They feel like they need a buff. Sergio. So Soggy, how are you doing, mate? I hope you are well, and thanks so much for hopping in and joining the stream. Yeah, which other trio could they do? Like, they've done Gen 1. I guess they've done Gen 2 now as well, with the Paradox forms, and Gen 5. So yeah, there isn't really many to do, is there? I guess you could do the Tapus. Could you do the Tapus somehow? Don't know, but the Lake Guardians, yeah, could be the only ones that we don't. That we get some sort of, I guess, love for, revamp them or something along those lines. It'd be kind of wild. I'm trying to go for a 4-star trainer card. Still a long ways away, Marcus. It is, but good luck with it, mate. Keep on the grind for it, because that's going to be incredible when you manage to get that. Muffin, how you doing, mate? South of Houston, there's a place called Dan's Pizza. It's super good. I hope you had a good weekend. I did, mate, and I hope yours was just as good, my friend, and you had a nice time over Easter. Great to see you, though. And there are multiple legends that haven't even gotten their shinies released yet, as far back as Gen 5. Why lock them if we won't receive them, period? Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, there's so many of them that we just haven't got. Victini, Meloetta is another one. Volcanion, Marshadow. There's just so many. All recent ones as well, really. Like, all of the older ones, they seem to have, like, actually put them in shiny huntable at some point, but none of the new ones, unfortunately. But yeah, you feel like they're gonna drop them at some point. Lake Trio and PLA, so doubt they will be in Zia unless they make a story connection. That's, yeah, what I'm thinking, Eric. Is there some connection there where they join up and why they would be there? A new Johto Beast. That'd be kind of good, wouldn't it? That would tie into Scarlet and Violet as well. Maybe a new tower. Latios and Latias. A third one. Wouldn't be the Lati twins. Ooh. The Lati triplets. That would be kind of cool. Year of the Dragon and all. But I guess it would be next year, so that wouldn't be essentially the Year of the Dragon anymore. So would that work? I don't know. The Reggies, they could keep adding to the Reggies. I do like the idea of, yeah, a third type of Latias and Latios there. That would be wild. I'd actually really love that. They're some of my favorites as well. The triplets, so the twins. The Reggie Gigas at its prime without that atrocious ability. Yeah, I mean, that would be good, Ray, as well. You could have that. That could be something that we could see as well. But they could add new Reggies, continue that whole thing on. Just got paradox forms of 2 trios. I don't see them getting new members. Latias have room for another. But what do you think with that? Yeah, that'd be, I'd be totally down for that. I mean, it'd be great, wouldn't it? If they got new, they got megas, so they're probably not going to get. They both get mega. Yeah, they both got megas. They both got megas, didn't they? Just thinking weirdly, because they both were the same kind of color mega, weren't they, when they evolved? Something to go with Celebi. Now that wouldn't be a bad idea at all. Yeah. Especially if there is some sort of time traveling like people are expecting, right? Let's just say that the speculation's right and people are right, and there is going to be some sort of time traveling in ZA from present, future, and past, right? The only Pokemon that you would say would be able to really realistically do that is the time travel Pokemon, which would be Celebi, right? Which could tie into it pretty nicely. Don't know how you would tie Celebi to Kalos from Johto, but if there's a way, I'm sure they'll be able to work it in. That'd be really cool to see something like that, though, wouldn't it? Young Lady, how are you doing, mate? I had a great Easter. Thank you so much. I hope you did as well. Did you do the hot gold this morning? No, we didn't do it this morning, mate. I just didn't have time to get this stream up this morning. So maybe do it tomorrow. Hopefully we might see something shine, but if not, it might be when I come back from EUIC after this week, which is a little bit sad if it is going to be all that long, but maybe the break will be good. Come back refreshed, maybe have that shiny energy saved up. Abdur, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. I know it's not really related to this hunt, but I'm looking to shiny hunt eggs in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Does 8 boxes of eggs per shiny attempt sound good? Also, any advice, if any? So you want to be doing the Masuda method in Ultra Sun, which is, I don't know, I'm presuming you know about the Masuda method, but say if you don't, Masuda method is using like a Ditto, which is foreign to your game from you've traded with someone, and then you use a Pokemon to breed with that Ditto that's native to your game. So they're different regions, these 2 Pokemon. Then that's Masuda method, that gives you the best odds. Combine that with the shiny charm, which I would always try and say, if you've got time, if you can go out and get the shiny charm in those games, it's going to increase the odds even more. And 8 boxes, what's that? 8 times 3, which is 24, so 240 eggs. Probably no, I'd say about like, so your odds, your best odds are going to be like 1 in 512, right, with Masuda method and shiny charm. So that would be like basically 16 boxes of Pokemon, 16 boxes of eggs would probably guarantee you a shiny. Not a guarantee, but you would likely get, that would be the odds. So you should get a shiny within 16 boxes of eggs, if that makes sense. If it's 30 eggs per box, if that makes sense. So yeah, I could be wrong, someone could correct me in the chat, but that's basically the idea of getting the best odds out of it. Rat Dad Online, I hope you're well, my friend. Good to see you. So just looked at things, and from what I could tell, to create a Starvia goop, you have to do it from their website. You can't create one from the app. Okay, so that's how I would do it. Thank you, mate. I will do that. I will get that set up as soon as possible. Just got done working. I hope you had a good day, mate, and great to see you as well. And I hope you had a nice weekend over the Easter as well, celebrating with everyone. If you did, how about the April Fool's jokes? Mate, there's been too many of them today. I don't know what to trust. Too many. It's been wild. What if Game Freak pulled a fast one on us and gave us Scarlet and Violet Legends with new members? That'd be wild, wouldn't it? Yeah. Region of, well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, anything's possible, right? Isn't it? By the way, I got a new Princess Peach game. Tyler, awesome, mate. Have you had much chance to play it? And Eric, 1 in 512 at the best odds. Yeah. Over 100 likes. Good guns, chat. Thank you everyone for all of the likes on today's video. And Redoan, thank you so much for joining. I hope you're having a great day yourself, and thanks for hopping in and joining the stream. Eric, 1 in 4096, the best odds for the shiny female starter, which I learned way too late into my female Sprigatito hunt. Ah, that is rough, mate. That is rough. Chaos, how are you doing? I hope you are well as well. Lily, chat, I gotta go to bed. Hope it shines soon. Professor Oak, thank you so much for coming by the stream tonight, my friend. And you get some good rest, my mate. And I'll hopefully catch you on our next one. But thank you as always for all the support with the likes, pushing everything like you normally do. It is hugely appreciated. You get some good rest, mate, and I'll hopefully catch up with you very soon. But thanks again for coming by. I don't know if it's gonna shine tonight. Let's take this DEOXYS to 2600, and then I think we will call it a day ourselves. I did actually. The game looks pretty good. The transformations are pretty sick. Nice, Tyler. It looks such a fun game, mate. I really want to pick it up myself, but I'm pleased you're having a blast with it, mate. 2,500 eggs for the female Sprigatito. I got 4 shiny males. Oh, that is brutal, isn't it? 4 males and you just want the shiny female. And Yoni, anyone down to farm BBQ? If anyone in chat wants to do any barbecue farming in the Indigo Disc, barbecue BBQs, yeah, hit them up. Feel free to share codes or anything that you need to. No DEOXYS, no Arceus. I feel like I need to take it to 1100 with the Arceus. Yeah, we got to take it to 1100 with the Arceus. We can't leave it like this. The only time I've ever been disappointed at a shiny. Yeah, I can imagine, Eric, especially on that 4th one as well. You're thinking, come on, this has to be the one, right? And it just never is. Dixel, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. That is so kind of you, my friend. Finally caught you live. Been keeping up with all of the VODs. Congrats on the Chikorita and the Geodude. Thank you so much, my friend. Good luck with these two. Can't wait to see you pull them. Thank you again, mate, for being super kind, super generous with the super chat, and it's great to have you on the live tonight with us. It's hopefully, since you're here, it might show up. The shiny might show up. I really hope it does for you, my friend. It'd be nice to see one of them pop tonight. It really would. 2,600 for the DEOXYS right now. Still got a bunch of resets to go, but we will go until the Arceus hits that 1,100. Muffin, oh, I forgot to tell you, I lost the Y Nuzlocke this weekend. No, mate, no. Ah, gotta start again. I don't know if I'll ever see the end of this game. What happened? Oh, that's so sad. Superman or Green Lantern? Sergio, 100% always will be Green Lantern. Every day of the week. Green Lantern's like one of my favorite DC characters as well, so no contention over Superman. Way better. The Lantern Corps just up there. Sorry for those big Superman fans out there, if there are any, but I think Green Lantern is the one personally. Superman for me, Ronin. Okay, Flash. Yeah, I mean Flash is it has to be tops, right? Flash is just, yeah, Flash is great. Barry Allen. Another Lantern enjoyer. Yes, Super Lantern for me. Yeah, it's hard to pick between the Flash and the Green Lantern, if I'm completely honest. That is a very difficult one for me to choose between. It really is. But yeah, Sorry, Superman. I don't know. Superman's never. I've never been like. I don't dislike Superman, but I've never been a huge fan of Superman. Only person that's ever chosen Green Lantern over anything. I didn't know you were a comic book fan, Brian. I do like DC. Probably more DC for the comic book side of things than any Marvel stuff. So I don't know where that gets me on the rank list of liking things, but yeah, I do like DC stuff a lot more than I love Marvel stuff, but I watch more of the Marvel movies than I do, you know, like the DC stuff, which is like I watch the DC movies, if you get what I mean, but I'm more into the comic and the actual stories of DC comic books than I am the Marvel comic books, if that makes more sense. Right, where are we with all of these resets? So I feel like I'm not keeping a very good count at the moment, but that's fine. I guess we just go on longer. So this will be that, and that'll be that. The fairy gym leader wiped like 3 of my guys. Instead of being patient and training new mons, I rushed too far ahead. Well, oh mate, that is so annoying. I'm so sorry, mate. I hope the next run, can you not just kind of give yourself a mulligan and then just kind of continue? I like that you're being strict with it though, you know, doing it properly, but I still feel like, yeah, maybe try one of the other starters as well. It gives you a chance to try them. Flash could be incredibly overpowered if the writers ever followed the law. Exactly, yeah. Flash would be just OP. Did you watch the Flash movie? The one with the recent one that came out? It was all right. It was all right. It wasn't terrible. When I saw Avengers Endgame, I said out loud in the theaters during the Marvel logo, I hope they didn't kill off Batman. And some guy behind me went, did you hear what he just said? That's hilarious. I love that. You were the guy. Did you see that they're bringing the Kingdom Come Batman and Superman into the newest run? Things are getting serious. I didn't see that, mate. I haven't, no. That's pretty cool though. That's wild. Does anyone know if I should contact Pokemon on Nintendo support if Groudon isn't showing up in Scarlet after getting his treat? That is weird. This is 6. Because it's not a version exclusive. Where does it show up? I'm just trying to kind of think where Groudon shows up now. Remind myself. Let's go and have a quick look and why it wouldn't be. Yeah, maybe it is worth contacting them. If it's not showing up and you've got the treat for Groudon, you've got the snack for Groudon. Yeah, it's in the cave, isn't it? It's in Alfrenada Cavern. Yeah, I would definitely drop a support ticket to Pokemon if it's not showing up. Be like, yeah, you've already scammed me out of these not being shiny. Why aren't they in the games? Probably don't word it like that, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I would get in touch. That would be cheating, would it? Nothing. Just it would only be our secret here on the channel. No one else would need to know. It's fine. Just want my first time being Y to be a hardcore nose. That's pretty cool. I respect that, mate. That's gonna make it a really it's gonna be a good run when you finish that up for sure. I thought it was good, but the CGI was awful for most of it. Brandon, yeah. Did you ever watch the TV show of The Flash as well? And what did you think of that as well? That'd be interesting. I enjoy the TV show. Like I'll say it before you give an answer, so I'm not looking like I'm copying, but I enjoyed the TV show for the most part. So Holbrookie, how are you doing? Great to see you. Nice to see you back in the hunt, or rather to be able to catch you doing it live. It's great to have you here as well, my friend, and I hope you had a great Easter weekend if you were celebrating. Best of luck for this one. DEOXYS is coming today. I hope so, mate. We'll see. You're coming in right at the end of the stream though, which I feel really bad at, because I'm gonna do like one more reset with the Arceus, and then I said I'm gonna call it a day for this one. So taking it to 1100 for the Arceus, and maybe the DEOXYS will show up in the meantime. Hopefully it will, but I don't know. Totally makes total sense. I read more Marvel than DC, but I love DC as well. My favorite run with DC was George Perez's Wonder Woman. Yeah, great run. Need to read Jeff Johns GL run as well. Nice, mate. Yeah, the Wonder Woman one's brilliant. Was that this one? Yeah, it was. And we got one more with this. I'm playing fresh Fire Ash at the moment, loving it. Wife and I love this show. Nice. I liked it up until season 4 of The Flash, then it became a bit much drama for me. I know what you mean. I wasn't like a super fan with the crossover stuff with like Arrow. Like I liked Arrow and stuff like that, and Supergirl, but I didn't really follow any of those other shows. So the crossover episodes were a little bit like annoying at times, where it was like you kind of had to watch those other shows to kind of know what was going on in the kind of like combination episodes where they all came together, and I was like, wasn't the biggest fan of those, to be honest, but it is what it is. I do know what you mean though. Way over dramatized. Right, the last reset for Arceus. Are we gonna see it shine in this last one? We got a few more that we can do for the DEOXYS in the meantime. The TV show is phenomenal. Grant Gustin totally deserved to be in the Justice League movie. It would have been nice to see him like transition over to the movies as well. Crazy game last weekend. Newcastle 3-1 down to come back and win. Was insane. I know. I couldn't believe it. I was so sad when I saw the scoreline at 3-1 down. I was like, it's ruined my weekend. And then Harvey Barnes coming in to save the day, which was amazing to see. That was my favorite. The way Oliver proposed to Felicity was the way I proposed to my wife. Wow, nice. That's so cool. That is brilliant. I loved Arrow. We watched right up until, I think I don't know if I've seen the last season of Arrow, so I kind of know how it ends, because I got told how it ends, but I haven't seen how it ends. But yeah. You failed this city. No shiny. You failed this stream, Arceus. You failed it badly. Right, let's do one more for DEOXYS. Let's take it to a next even number, and we'll see if DEOXYS has failed this stream as well through Arrow fashion. I feel like Steven Amell would be a great Wolverine. Yeah, that's very true. Would make a great Wolverine. Time to get some dumplings. Well, Sergio, I hope you enjoy them. No shiny there for the DEOXYS, and we'll wrap it up there, friends. I'll hopefully be back tomorrow, but I want to say thank you so much to every one of you that's come out tonight. Sorry to those of you that've just come in now as we're finishing up, but I really appreciate you coming into the stream, and I hope everyone that I've haven't spoke to has had a wonderful weekend and a good start to the weekend. We'll be back tomorrow to either continue this or do the Dynamax Adventures tomorrow, which either one I can squeeze in, but I'll put it up in plenty of time, so you know when it's up. And if I can do the Hog Also Silver one as well, I'll let you know about that as soon as I have a better idea of when I can squeeze things in tomorrow. But thank you so much for coming by the stream tonight, as always, friends. Been great hanging out with you. It's been an awesome stream as well. Just sad we've still had no shinies, but it will appear at some point. We've got to stay positive, and please, if you're coming back, remind me on next time. It'd be great to continue the DC Marvel comic book talks, because I do love getting into it. So that would be nice if you want to chat all things about that on the next one, and any jarred food anomalies and weird milkshake flavors as well. Always good to hear about. So friends, take care of yourselves. I'll sign off there. Take care of yourselves. Thank you again. Appreciate all the support we've had tonight. The super chat from Dick Dizzles. I cannot say it. I'm so sorry. I cannot pronounce it right. We've had that super chat. We've had the Squirtle Squad sign up. We've had Shinies give us 2 memberships, gifted memberships. And then we had Matt and we had Zach give us 5 gifted memberships each. So thank you so much for all the generosity as well to you guys. Really means the world. So I'll leave it there. Have a good one, friends. It's been an awesome stream as usual. Take care of yourselves. Until next time. Bye-bye.